Yo, what's good, dweebs? How are we feeling? Everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day to all of you. Hello to the chat, hello to all the homies and the dweeb team. It's dab time, it's dwabbin' time. And today, I hope we're feeling so good and that we are feeling so fine because we are back to Dark Souls. As Eats is noting, we aren't learning Korean today. We aren't learning Korean today. Today, we are back to Dark Souls. We're at 434 deaths already. It's actually wild. But, so, the plan is, as some of y'all may know, the Dweeb is moving to South Korea pretty soon, and my plan initially was to take a hiatus all the way through until, like, mid-August, late August, but I was missing y'all. I was missing the homies, so I decided that I would just go back to my normal schedule. Instead of just streaming Stellar Blade, we're gonna do a rotation of Stellar Blade, Dark Souls, and of Nier Automata. So it's crazy how that happens. Honestly, it's so funny when plans just change. It's honestly so hilarious when the Dweeb makes a plan and then just things happen. So I hope y'all aren't too mad at me for that. But I really did want to learn Korean with Stellar Blade. I'm not gonna lie, being immersed in Stellar Blade and like having the Korean dialogue is actually helping me a little bit because I'm like, it's not helping me a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'm not getting educated that much by playing Stellar Blade, but I am learning a tiny little bit by playing Stellar Blade. But I figured since I'm streaming anyway, there's no reason for me to like bench, is that the right word? There's no reason for me to bench Dark Souls for like a month and a half. I can still play it, right? It just is what it is. So I'm the one who controls the Dweeb stream. This is my house. And saying hi to a bunch of homies already. What's good to Burritos and Crossies? Hello to Simon and Mitsuhashi. I'm saying hi to Davis and Riley and Netsuni. Hello to Kiwi and Melon Juice. I'm still saying hi to Natsu, Hekados, my sister Swashbucklet. Let's effing go. And let's go. Let's get this, all right? I'm furious, boiling, if you will, cantankerous, perhaps, as Burritos. Well, Burritos, that's just how it is, all right? That's just how it's gotta be. Burritos is molding to the maximum that we're playing Dark Souls today. Burritos can't even believe this, but that's what's happening. So, in case anyone, like I said, just letting you know, I was supposed to take a hiatus up into through late August, but I figured I have some time. The reason why I wanted to take a hiatus, by the way, is that I had a lot of stuff to do to prepare for my trip, for my move. This is not a trip. I'm moving legit to South Korea, like legit moving. I'll probably live in South Korea for at least a year. So there's a cool job opportunity there. Definitely will live in South Korea for around a year, and it's gonna be very intense. It's gonna be a huge change for me. And so I was planning, I was intending to take a hiatus up until I had settled in South Korea, so late August. But because of that, because I have gotten a lot of stuff done, I've prepared a lot. Swash is saying, I'm honestly impressed that you're all ready to go. I'm not 100% ready, but I'm like 80% ready. And I have another week and a half. So let's get to Swash Dweeb working hard mode. You know it. You know it. You know, yeah, me always working and twerking so hard. But real talk though, I have been doing a lot of preparing. I am very well on my way to being totally packed up, to having like a bunch of like legal stuff prepared and stuff for my job prepared, and I feel really proud of myself, honestly. I kind of didn't believe I could do this much, and you know, I don't know. Sometimes I doubt that the Dweeb can actually like work and twerk really hard. Sometimes I really do get down on myself and think, ugh, can I actually pull this off? But no, I'm trying to believe in myself. I'm trying to hold my head up high, make my own decisions, and feeling good about it. So I am, so because of that, I am Swash over my shoulder, keeping line. Swash being like, girl, get it together, right? Documents, she doesn't need me for that anymore. Well, Swash won't be able to because I'll be an ocean away, but Swash will be there having my back in spirit. So, just letting you know, I do plan to continue streaming when I'm in South Korea. I really don't want to quit. I think I've organized things so I can still stream when I have moved, even though I've moved, and that I can still stream at around the same time. So it'll still be American evenings. Yeah, Dweeb gets knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep Dweeb down. Actually true. Actually for real. So, that being said, I was planning on taking a break, decided that I would stream a little bit because I did take care of a lot of the things I needed to take care of. And I was initially just going to play Stellar Blade because Stellar Blade is one of the few games out there that actually has a Korean dub, okay, which is actually insane. I spent a long time trying to find a game that has Korean dub, but you know what's a free game that has Korean dub? Genshin Impact. Can you believe this shit? If I hadn't quit gacha games, we could be playing Genshin Impact in Korean dub, but I just can't. I super cannot play Korean dub. If I do, it's all Jover for me. I can't play Genshin Impact. I can't. I will spend all my money and I'll tell myself it's because I'm learning Korean. So I need to make sure I don't do that, actually. And so what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna be playing some Stellar Blade, but we're gonna continue playing Dark Souls and Nier Automata. There's no reason not to play them. And the only reason, I guess, is because I'm gonna get confused with the controls, but whatever. I'm so goated that I can just like figure out the controls and hope for the best. So we're just gonna figure out how things go, and my voice do be cracking. We're just gonna figure out how things go. If you notice, the dweeb is not holding a bottle of soju right now. I have a bit of a headache today. I'm not feeling the 100% hottest I've ever felt in my life, but I really want to play Dark Souls again. I've been really missing it because, you know, I'm playing Dark Souls with all of you while streaming it, right? And so because of that, I haven't played any Dark Souls off stream. So I'm like itching to play more Dark Souls. So I'm so happy that, you know, I decided, hey, what's wrong with me playing Dark Souls actually, right? What's wrong with that? So hell yeah. Here we are. We're back with some FromSoft, with some Elden Ring, with some FromSoft, with some Dark Souls. We pick up Nier Automata again tomorrow, and next week we will do some we'll do more Stellar Blade, Dark Souls, Nier, and then I'm off to Korea and I'll be back. The hiatus will resume, and that's what's up. That's what's going on. So I think I kind of rambled a little bit there, but I hope everyone got the idea of what's happening in the Dweeb stream, what's going to be the plan in the future, and aw shit, here we go again. Let's go play some Dark Souls, everyone. Let's effing go. All right. Load this game, Dweeb Soul. Oh, I should have just go to continue. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. I kind of forgot the controls, and I kind of forgot where I am. That's right, I was cursed. I was cursed. I should have watched my own VOD before playing this. Oh my gosh, I was cursed. I totally forgot that. Oh no. Oh no, I just drank my potion. Okay, that's totally wrong. Okay, X is... Oh no. All right, we're starting off the stream strong. We're starting off really strong. All right, Y is to... We're so cursed. We're so cooked. We're off to a good start. Okay, Y is to switch to two-handed. B is to do what? B is to dodge. A is to interact with stuff. Okay. RB is to attack. RT is to do a heavy attack. LB is to parry. Parry. LT is to guard. Wait, which one's to parry? The Scuff is strong with this one, I know, right? And yes, Ralliant, we did beat Ceaseless. We nailed it. We definitely didn't die a million times. And now I'm trying to figure out where to go. So LT is parrying. Gotcha. LB is guarding. LT is parrying. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright, so Y is to heal. No, X is to heal. Y is to switch to two-handed. B is to do something. B is to run, and to dodge. Okay, heavy attack, light attack. Okay, I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be going. Where am I supposed to be going? It's been a hot second. Wow, I really should have, oh, and there's no map. I just tried to look at a map. Don't I feel so ridiculous? All right, let's walk in, jump scare this guy. All right, good start, good start. No, wrong button. All right, okay, we need to train a little bit. Just a little bit. 500 deaths, I know, right? Somehow I think we're gonna end up there. Why do I get the bad feeling that we're definitely gonna end up at 500 deaths? Okay, we need to get out of there right now. Okay, so I would normally ask for limited backseating, but I do want to ask, where on earth how do I get rid of this curse? Because I know that I can get rid of the curse by going to, there was like a person I could go to get rid of the curse, but I can't go there because she disappeared. Right, Ninja saying 2,000 deaths, right? But there's another place I can get rid of the curse, right? Where did I get cursed? Oh, I got cursed in that tree area. The tree area that I got tricked into going to. Michael's saying what happened to my health bar. It's crazy how that just happens, Michael. It's crazy what happened. We're off to a great start. Did I attack the moss lady? I don't think I did. I didn't attack the moss lady. Did I attack the moss lady? I don't think I attacked the moss lady. Did I attack the moss lady? Okay, so where do I go to get rid of my curse? Because right now I'm kind of curtains. I didn't attack the moss lady. I would never. I am very peaceful. I would never attack NPCs for no reason. Alright, I'm trying to do like heavy attacks, but because I'm like I just did stellar blade controls yesterday. Okay, purging stone, 2 merchants. Do I have a purging stone? How awkward would it be if I had a purging stone? Oswald in the bell tower and the moss lady. Nuts. Alright, well, my dreams were memes, in fact. Have I rung both bells? I have rung 2 bells, yes. So I should go to Oswald or the moss lady. Alright, Oswald or the moss lady. I have no idea how to get to either of them from here. What is the quickest way to get to Oswald or the moss lady? Who is closer? Oswald's in the bell tower. Moss lady is near here, I think. Go to the Firelink Shrine and a snake will tell you what to do. It would be nice if Crestfallen Warrior was still alive, huh? Right? Health bars are for losers anyways. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna spend like 10 minutes reorienting ourselves. We are gonna spend a little bit of time reorienting ourselves, trying to remember where to go. But yeah, we need to go to Firelink Shrine, huh? Is Firelink Shrine like... I hear footsteps. I hear somebody. Someone's coming after me. Maybe not? We need to go to Firelink Shrine, but I have no idea the quickest way to go to Firelink Shrine from here. So, Praying is saying, really wishing I had that modern... I know, right? Where's my yellow paint? Where's the yellow paint? Ow. Hello? Get over here so I can attack you. Get out here. Fight me. Fight me. Over here, over here, over here, out here, out here. Alright, what if I hit the enemy? Wow, that killed a lot of my stamina. Alright, we need to dodge these guys. I do not mash buttons. Remember to dodge. Alright, we need to learn, baby. We need to relearn everything. But honestly, that's kind of the fun of playing, so, you know. Copium. Perfect Boy saying use Zweihander. Wah! Oh, it's still alive? I thought I killed it. Alright, nailed it. 2 hits in 1 roll, right? We cannot do very much. Okay, here's all these slimy boys. Alright, we ignore them. See you later, suckers. I do not see it. Right, I really wish I had some salt so I could get rid of these slugs, but no. I have to fight them like an absolute nerd. Hey, what's good, Sue? How are you doing? So we should use Zweihander. We could change up the weapon. I like my axe, though. The axe is really great. And yes, Perfect Boy is right. We could switch up the weapon. But today, while I'm like trying to figure out all the controls again, I'm just gonna stick with the axe for a while. After I remember the controls, then we will spice it up. Alright, this looks like a place. Wasn't there a boss I fought here? I feel like there was a boss I fought here. There was somebody. What's good, Draco? How are you doing? How's it going? We're definitely winning. We're definitely not losing in any way whatsoever. Not even a little bit, baby. The gaping dragon. I see. Alright, well, I don't remember anything about where to go next after the gaping dragon. The big dragon was here. Okay, so, okay, well, is there anything to do here aside from the gaping dragon? Is this all I can do here? Just the gaping dragon? Nuts. Alright, cool. So I just came here for no reason. Oh, Draco's playing Rido. Nice. I really want to play Rido Remastered at some point. We will play it, by the way. Just a matter of, when we have time to. Oh, this way, this way. This is to Blighttown, right? Is this to Blighttown? How did I end up all the way back here anyways? I thought I beat Blighttown. I thought I beat Blighttown. Wait, why am I back here? I thought I beat Blighttown already. I'm going through Blighttown all over again? Just teleport with a bonfire? Can you teleport with bonfires? Out. Oh! I don't have the thing yet. Oh, I need a thing to teleport with. Ah! Alright, well, I guess I learned that you can teleport with bonfires eventually. Oh, it's only in Dark Souls 2 onward anyways. I had to go through all of Blighttown again. Ow. Ow. I just stood there and took that. I'm about to get backstabbed. Wait a second. Be smart. Be smart. Be smart. Be smart, Dweeby. How about instead of missing, I hit the enemy? Alright, be smart, be smart. Do not fall off the platforms. Oh, got a parry. Got a parry. Alright, can we please, like, get an F in the chat? Because I cannot believe that. Why did I end up all the way back over there anyways? That's the real question. I really thought I went through, Blighttown already. Why am I over all the way back? How do I get back to Firelink Shrine from here? How do I get back to Firelink Shrine from here? Alright, what's the best way to get back to Firelink Shrine? I am kind of crying in the club. Oh wait, isn't there a shortcut that I unlocked? I can't remember why I went back to the depths. I know, right? Use a bone item. Do I have a homeward bone? Oh, okay. Wait a second. But I want, I don't want to go to the last bonfire I rested at because that'll just take me back to the previous place. But somewhere I went the wrong way. I want to go back to the Firelink Shrine. Take me to the Firelink Shrine. Ow. How did I record scratch? You may wonder how I ended up here. I'm about as far as from Firelink Shrine. Okay, I have no idea how I ended up, why I went back to that area. It must have been because I was trying to get rid of my curse. But I don't know why I thought going back there would get rid of my— ah! Y'all. It begins. It begins! Alright, cool. Y'all, we are starting off today strong. This copy is still really looking a little crunchy. I know, right? So Perfect Boy is saying go down from there, pass through the dragon in the cliff easy. Alright, so do we go through the depths or do we do we go through Blighttown? We can buy the anti-curse item, right? But we need to actually get to the guy. We actually need to get to the guy. Okay, I guess we go through the depths. Operation Hope for the best. Am I in the depths right now? Mistakes were made. Yeah, fall down, idiot. Alright, nice you, nice you. Okay, you just gotta commit to one. Alright, we just gotta commit to one and not die. Not dying, ideal. Alright. Good shit. Nailing it every single day. There's gonna be some big ass rat boys who are gonna come up here. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Yeah, I'm not dead. Alright. Yeah, let's not go to Blighttown. 'Tis a silly place. Absolutely not, if we don't have to. Depths is so much faster. The question is, though, where to go in the depths? I just don't remember how to get to Firelink Shrine from here. Nimbo said we were playing out online because see where other people died. Ah! Can I just roll past you? The answer is no, I can't just roll past him. And I can't parry him because he's a big slime boy. Try heavy attack? Oh, right, because it goes vertical. Oh, ah. Ow. Use elemental attack? Why would I do that when I don't even know how to use elemental attacks. How do I use elemental attacks again? It's been a while since we... Ah! Great. Don't these guys, like, curse you too? Where do I go? Oh, no! Ah! How did this happen? How could this happen? I have no idea where I'm supposed to go from here. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go? Is this where I just was? No, don't attack me. No. Am I curtains already? Maybe over here, down here? No. Oh my god. Where did I fall to? I don't even understand where I am. Ow. Where am I? Hey, yo, ow! Go away! Alright, this is unfortunate. Also, where do I go from here? I went somewhere. I managed to run away from those frog dudes. So, you know, I got that going for me, which is nice. Oh, this is back to Blighttown! Hey, yo, Nani! I just walked in a big circle. Okay, I'm pretty sure I went through all of Blighttown, and I'm like 90% sure that I like unlocked a I'm pretty sure I unlocked a shortcut, right? Didn't I unlock a shortcut in Blighttown? I guess I'm just going through Blighttown. All right, good stuff. Good-ish. All right, through Blighttown we go. Am I the type to get lost really easily? Yes. We're gonna find this entire stream just trying to get to the Firelink Shrine. I foresee it. Put my thinking cap on? Ugh, I guess I will. We're so close to getting back to Undead Berg. Alright, Operation Parry. What's good, Cronus? How are you doing? That's our second death of the day. Alright, so I'm so close to getting back to the Undead Berg. Alright. So... Axes can't parry. Oh, right, I accidentally put my shield away. No wonder why I wasn't able to parry. Alright, we don't have to fight them. That's true, but if I do fight them, then I get back. Then I won't get backstabbed. Alright, help me out here. Everyone give me the play-by-play, okay? Forward or right? Forward or right? I've been both ways and gotten lost both times. Not down. Alright, let's go. Wah! Run, bitch, run! See you later, suckers. Alright, here I am. Close the door, idiot. Alright! Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Okay, so now we go up. We go up? I mean, the idea is to go up, right? No, there's nothing in here. We go down here and then we go up. Oh, okay. Cronus is asking, where do we want to go? We want to get rid of our curse. That's where we want to go. Anywhere that allows us to get rid of our curse is where we're going. See you later, doggo. Ah! No, don't hit me, 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 don't hit me! Ow. Am I alive? Did I live? This dog followed me all the way up here? Hello? No! Please don't backstab me. Please don't backstab me. Where are you even attacking? Are you attacking like a barrel for no reason? Alright, good as shit. Good shit. Nailing it. I wish there was like a bank to... Okay. I made it up. I made it up. I'm at the Undead Berg. Okay, I forget where to go from here. Okay, up the tower. We're down here. I hear footprints. Oh, I hear, Did he just do like a sick backflip? Alright, let's go. We need to go up. Alright. Numbnuts is saying we're gonna beat the game while I'm cursed. Absolutely not. That is absolutely not my intention. I just am cursed, and I'm just suffering. I'm just crying in the club. Up is my friend right now. Okay, we just go up. 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 Talk? I already talked to that guy, didn't I? Up. Okay, this is fine. I left some enemy loot behind. Me? Leave enemy loot behind? Couldn't be me. Me? Completely miss out on very obvious things? What? Alright. Do I talk to the guy? Maybe I talk to the guy. This is truly cursed. Oh! Okay, here's where I was before. Hello. It's the lady. Please give me stuff. Okay, I need 6,000 souls. But I got some stuff. Yeah, lady. I got some stuff. Okay. Time to open the piggy bank. Is this enough? This is not enough. This is not enough souls. This is not enough souls. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, we need to get some souls then. We need to acquire us some cash dollary dues. And right, Dark Souls Suffering Edition, says Draco. Oh boy, what is the fastest way to farm souls without dying? We would ideally not die and lose all our souls at this moment in time. Here's a rat, idiot. Oh, here's the Firelink Shrine. Here I am. Do not fall down. Ah! You absolute buffoon. You really thought you could challenge me? Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh yes, this is a blind playthrough. So let's avoid spoilers. But I appreciate people wanting to be helpful. I know that the spoilers come from a good place. I think the spoilers come from a good place. Probably. Did someone just try to hit me? That is so rude. Ow! Alright, we need to practice our parrying. We need to practice our dodging. We need to just practice. Oh! Just farm the final boss. Easy clap. I should just farm the frogs. That's what I should be doing right now. That would make this so easy. I could beat the game at my I could beat the game totally cursed at my current level. Easy. Easy. For the dweeb, first of all, through God, everything is impossible. So first of all, jot that down. Alright. Home sweet home. Fuck! I remember now! Damn it! That's right! What's good, frankly? Oh my god. That's right. Lautrec, come back! We need you! Shit! What do I do now? Wow, I hate that. No way. I hate that. Help me! Help me! I don't care about your lady. Go and say hi to the thing, right? I know. Just pick up a new firekeeper. Easy. Easy clap. Alright. Is the big ass monster thing friendly? Am I gonna get totally trolled? Y'all are gonna troll me, aren't I? Aren't you? I'm gonna go talk to the guy and I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed. Hello.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening?
Yeah, no one attacks me at Firelink Shrine.
Primordial serpent, King Seeker.
What happens if you kill this guy?
Close friend of
Not that I
the
would.
great
I would
Lord,
never attack someone randomly.
chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening.
That's me.
I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Sure.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead. Your fate.
Alright, we actually get
is
some
to
lore. Crazy.
succeed The great Lord Gwyn.
Okay.
So that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead.
Okay.
To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the
Good thing
Lord
this guy is
Vessel.
here. Because I killed the Crestfallen Knight, I have no idea where to go. So this is helpful in that he's like, here's where you go. And I'm like, thank you for helping me after I killed the guy. So, okay, now what do I do? Now what do I do? I mean, obviously we go to Anor Londo, but I still need to get rid of the curse. We still need to get rid of this curse. How do I get rid of the... Okay, what do we think is the best way to get rid of the curse? Because I cannot, like, rest at this Firelink shrine, use the purging stone. I don't have a purging stone, and I need 6,000 souls to buy one from the lady. I can't sell stuff either, can I? Alright, this is truly not ultimate. I can use a boss soul, but shouldn't I save those for something? Feed him Titanite shards. Are you hungry?
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
Yes. Eat this. Oh, you get souls from feeding him. Wait, but these are super rare. I can't afford to give him this shit. It also only gives you 50 souls. That's nothing. 50 souls is absolutely nothing. Feed him dung pies. Oh my gosh, will he actually eat those? Will he get mad? Will he attack me? No way. No way! Let's go! We can sell stuff! We have enough souls. We have enough souls.
Those who seek, many have fate.
We have souls.
Farewell.
See ya, sucker! Yay! Alright, now we just need to not die on our way to the lady. Now we need to just not die on our way to the lady. Do not die on the way to the lady. See what happens when you don't kill friends, right? Crazy. I'm so glad that I didn't end up using those dung pods. Oh, there's a shiny here. Did I just knock his body off a cliff? Okay, Frankly is saying, has the move happened? Not yet. Not yet. It's gonna be happening in a couple weeks. Okay, okay. Where's the spooky lady? Where's the spooky lady? Am I not trying to get rid of the curse? I am. I'm looking for the spooky lady. Alright, not this way. Have I ever mentioned that the dweeb has a really bad sense of direction? Like, really super bad sense of direction? Alright, do not attack the lady. Do not let your bloodlust attack the lady. Alright, hello lady.
Come again if you please.
Alright, alright. Alright, please. Alright, 3, 2, 1! Oh my god, finally. Finally! We have our HP back! Okay, nice. We're no longer cursed. Let's go. Okay, easy mode now. Freedom! Okay, so we need to go to Honor Londo, right? So presumably we go to the Londo ruins? Now go fight the frogs? I don't think so. I don't think so. No way. We are not fighting frogs if we don't have to. Absolutely not. I will not get baited into fighting the frogs. I mean, I totally could get baited, but I will not get baited into fighting the frogs. Oh, never mind. Oh, actually, yeah, might as well get this bonfire here. No need to go to the Undead Parish? Probably true. Alright, let's go this way. Do I remember the cutscene after ringing the second bell? Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. And right, frankly, I dropped the curse just like Lee dropped his weights. Yeah, now I'm fighting for real. Now she will try. What's good, Firefox? How are you doing? Alright, to Londo Ruins. I already forget how to get here. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. It's definitely the wrong way. Alright, y'all, from this point out, I'm gonna try to explore. I will ask if I need help, but I got this, probably. I got this, probably. Okay, up we go. Wait a second. I was just here. I was just here. I was just there. Okay, maybe this way? Aha! Yeah. Haters said I couldn't navigate properly. But I did. That scene was pretty dang important. I don't remember what happened in that scene at all. So, I really hope it doesn't, like... Okay, maybe I'll rewatch my own VOD later, because I don't remember even a little bit what happened. I can't believe the fire... So who's the firekeeper? Oh, right. That's the lady, right? Firekeeper, come back. Where'd you go? Okay, so now I need to go to New Londo Ruins, I guess. Now I need to go to New Londo Ruins. Firekeeper. Dead. Okay. Okay, I guess. Okay. Great. Excellent. Okay. She's my waifu, I know, right? David says, have I been enjoying playing Dark Souls? I have, yeah. It is, I'm really bad at it, but I'm enjoying it so far. I can see why it's such a classic. I can see why it's such a classic. Alright, Operation Don't Die in a really stupid way, though, is happening right here. Right now, emerge. Alright, see you later. Where do I go? So I could go to the Drake area. I could go to... Try to go past the ghost people. The ghost ladies. Okay, alright, do not fall down the area. Alright, here I am in New Londo Ruins. That feels like the right place to be. Here's the dragon area. No thanks. We're not gonna go to Drake Valley just yet. Alright, we don't want to go down there. I feel like going down there involves great death. Look at these guys just vibing. I'm not gonna kill you. You guys can live. Do I have to go past the ghost ladies? Please don't tell me I have to go past the ghost ladies. Alright. Do I have to go past the ghost ladies? Do I actually have to do this? If I don't get past the ghost ladies, then I have to go all the way back to Blighttown, don't I? Or not to Blighttown, but to the depths, don't I? Because the Firelink Shrine, the Firekeeper is gone. I don't have to. Okay, can someone please tell me where to go? Like, where's the next bonfire icon? Can I kill the ghosts, Hana? Technically, yes. Truthfully, no. Why are we here? To honor Londo. Isn't this is the Londo Ruins, right? Is this not on the way to the place? Melanges is asking, why is the Firekeeper gone? I don't know. Why is the Firekeeper gone, actually? Near the blacksmith. Ooh. Alright, do I know where Ano Londo is? I don't even know a little bit. But yes, thank you to my mods so much for helping me with trying to avoid spoilers, but I'll be real, I'm so lost right now that I need all the help I can get. So, later on I will ask to avoid spoilers, but for right now, we need all the help we can get. Okay, so we want to go to Honor Londo. We want to go to the blacksmith. To the Undead Parish. Do I remember a cutscene of that big-ass door opening? No. Why do I get the feeling that that was really important? Did I go to the castle near Andre? I did. Oh, right. That's the, what is it? I think I can go back there through the garden place. But I don't remember how to get to the garden place from here. I thought I had to go through the undead burg, but you don't. So, alright, do not attack the guy. Yeah, if New Londo, if there's New Londo, where's Old Londo? Asking the real questions that science can't answer. This way? Cool. Take me home. Country roads. This feels right. Is this the right place? Am I going the right way finally? Finally? So there was a big ass door that opened somewhere. I don't remember where, but there was a big ass door that opened. Yeah! Let's go! Alright, I know there's gonna be some enemies here, but I'm gonna completely ignore them. I'm gonna completely ignore them in favor of trying to get to this bonfire over here. Did I? Let's go! We did it! We made progress! We made progress! Alright, excellent. Excellent. Good shit. Let's talk to our BFF. What's good, bestie? Okay. Any weapons I can reinforce? I have no souls. Okay. Anything I can modify equipment? Okay. If I wanted to, I could modify this, hey? I could even modify my battle axe into raw, but I don't want to okay. Reinforce a weapon. I could reinforce my armor. I'm not gonna do that yet. Repair equipment. Okay, what else? Right, do not hit the blacksmith.
I'll be seeing you there.
Alright, see you later. Alright. So there was a big door that opened. I don't know which door it was, but we're gonna find out the hard way. Maybe it was this door. Where the guy was. Okay. Am I going the right direction finally? Is this the right direction finally? Okay, from here on out then, thank you everyone for helping me figure out how to get to where I'm supposed to go. Hit on the blacksmith, right? And Dr. Numbnuts gets it. Okay, from here on out, time for some real gaming. Let's avoid backseating. Be good from here on out. But yes, thank you for helping me get here. Why are my feet on fire? They're not on fire, I'm just not wearing shoes. Actually, why am I not wearing shoes? Oh, because I'm wearing this. Okay, maybe I should wear something with more defense. My loadout, 91.5 divided by 4. What is that anyways? Let's wear something a little heavier though. Or not heavier, but like more less dying involved. Alright, 22.9. 22.2, what is that? 88? I think we're good then. Alright, let's effing go. Sen's Fortress. Wow, whoa. Right out the gate. Who's attacking me? Wah! What the hell are you? What the hell? What the hell? No. Parry! Alright, get me out of this place! Wait, no, I'm about to get backstabbed. Ow! Did I just die? I died already! Immediate difficulty spike. Wow. Okay. Have fun. Let's get this then. It took me 10 years just to get to this place, but cool, very cool. This time we're gonna be smart about it. We're gonna be smart about it. We're not gonna be. We're definitely gonna rush, but we're not gonna. We're definitely gonna. Dweeb is so cooked. I'm so cooked. And where are these arrows coming from? Why are the arrows so strong? That's the better question. Why are the arrows so strong? Why do they do so much damage? Alright, let's lure them out. Lure them out. Wow, Operation Parry, total failure. Okay, the fact that he like hits with his head too is so uncool. Ow. Bad. Am I dead already? Am I dead already? This is so bad. This is so bad. So much snake. So much snack. Snack. Don't tread on me. This is so bad. This is so bad. How it started versus how it's going, right? Not very different, TBH. I'm very glad we're not doing a death counter in Stellar Blade, by the way. Because if we were doing a death counter in Stellar Blade, then we would just never finish that game. Oh, it's like an automated arrow thing. I'm trying to lure him out. Lure out one at a time. It occurs to me that I should heal. Ow. Ow. Yo, why are their swords so long? We should heal. We should heal. Come on, I can make it past the very first guys. Look at that. The reach is actually disgusting. I know, right? What the hell? I already used 4 flasks. This is unfortunate. This is so bad. Okay, cool, cool. Very, very pog. Well, we're having a good time, and that's all that matters. All that matters is that we're having fun. Right? Right. I hope there's a... Don't tell me if there's a bonfire coming up soon. I get the feeling there's probably not, but it would be nice. It would be nice, game, if there was a bonfire coming up soon. Okay. What the hell? Alright, well that looks kind of bad. Are you for real? Nailing it. Nailing it, nailing it. Oh shit, oh shit. What the hell? Don't hit me, don't hit me. No, don't hit me, don't hit me. Rude. Oh, you fell off, you fucking idiot. You fell off. Yeah. There's a shiny on the right. I know, but how do I get that shiny? Not worth it. Oh my god, come on, stop hitting me. I bet one of these is gonna attack me. I can just feel it. I can just feel it. Okay, I lived. I lived. What just happened? No! Heal? Heal, bitch! Heal! No! Okay. I kind of get the feeling that maybe the axe is not the play here. Maybe the axe is not the play here. Snack grab. I know, right? That was a real genius move. Why would I heal in front of the enemy? I know, right? Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, y'all. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ask for actual help here. Which weapon do we think is the best one? Which weapon do we think is the play? Don't let chat tell me how to play. You know what? You're right. Shields are for nerds. Alright, no, maybe shields aren't for nerds. But I'm gonna think of like what to do. Maybe I need a longer weapon. Let me bust out my my lance. Let's bust out a charge blade, alright? Should we bust out this Y-hander? Oh, we're saying poise-breaking weapons are the best. I don't even know which ones are poise breakers. Also, my weapon is kind of upgraded. Just going with my fist. Excellent. You know what? That's the play. That's the play. We got this. Alright, let's go. Wait, is that enough? Wait. What is 94 divided by 91.5 divided by 4? Let me check. 91.5 divided by 4 is 22.8. Okay, so I need to make sure this is actually too heavy. Mount. Alright, now we're good. Now we're good. Now I make crunchy noises as I walk. Why do I get the feeling I'm going the wrong way? Why do I get the feeling that I'm going the wrong way? Alright, this way, baby. Time for me to get this bread, baby. I have never used fist before, so we're gonna find out how this works. One punch dweeby. I know, right? Actually. Wait, this is probably gonna require a lot of dodging, isn't it? This is not good. I just realized I can't guard or anything. I can't guard! Okay, maybe fists are not the play. Maybe fists are not the play. God, okay, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll Lamau, okay? A poll Lamau. Let's do a poll. Which weapon do we do Lamau? Hey, yo. Wait, y'all, I think we just got raided by Zev. Hello to Zev and the homies. Welcome to the Raiders. Zev, how are you doing, Zev? How was your stream? I was just in Zev's stream earlier. What's good to Gears and everyone else coming up from Zev? I know that Zev and the Zevlings were playing Fire Emblem Conquest earlier. Zev was doing like, what's the word? Testing out a run. Zev is saying, what's good? Things are going so fine, Zev. We're definitely not completely dying and getting our ass beat. All right, Zev, that's definitely not what's happening right now. Definitely not, all right? But yeah, real talk though, thank you for rating me, Zev. I appreciate it. And everyone who's coming from Zev, what is good? I'm Dweeby. I am the dweeb. We play a ton of action RPGs here, and we also play a ton of JRPGs. So I am definitely, and for everyone from Zev, all the Zevlings, just so you know, I want y'all to know that I definitely plan on playing a Fire Emblem Fates Conquest challenge run myself someday. So just look out for that, for real. But I hope you have a good time here, and we are gonna nail this. We're definitely not gonna die a million times in this game. We're definitely not gonna die a million times in Dark Souls. We're definitely not gonna get 1,000 deaths today. We may get 500 deaths, but not 1,000. So Everyone just came from Zev. I was just asking, which weapon should we try out today? So I've got Axe, I got Zweihander, I got Fist Lamau, and what is the fourth weapon we should have on the options? Zweihander? Can Zweihander stun enemies? Wait, really? You can stun enemies? This entire time I could have been stunning enemies? Don't I feel ridiculous? Don't I feel so foolish? Wait, I really didn't know. Halberd is also an option. Okay, let's do Zweihander, Claymore, and Halberd. Alright, everyone vote in this poll. Extremely important. Broken sword hilt says Burrito, right? Burritos gets it. It's not a challenge unless you use the broken sword hilt, okay? It's not even really a game. Zweihander stuns everyone. Oh, damn, I see that the votes are going to Zweihander immediately. So Zev is saying Claymore, my beloved, huh? Okay, Zev, Claymore, isn't Zweihander a Claymore? Isn't Zweihander a Claymore? I actually don't know which one it is. Wow, no one is saying Axe or Fist. It's like no one wants a real challenge, okay? No one wants a real challenge in this game. Okay, let me, we want the big sword. Do Halberd? Oh boy, it matters whether it's upgraded or not. It definitely isn't. Definitely not. Axes are lame. Gasp! I cannot even believe my eyes. This is truly tragic. This is not ultimate. Alright, let me see. Wander Hood. It's a bigger Claymore. Ah, I see. That is extremely relevant to my interest. I like big PP weapons. Unnecessarily large weapons that are just hilariously strong. Like the Great Scythe, I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the Great Scythe yet, but when I do get it eventually, then we'll be using it. So, Halberd is 6 heaviness. We could do a little grinding. We could do a little grinding so we can upgrade our weapons. That could happen. Shall we do that? Yeah, let's do that, I think, actually. That makes sense to me. So, but the question is, Hollow Soldier leggings are the highest poise to weight ratio if you care about that. I do care about that, actually. So, wait a second. Tall Spartan, is that one of those things where, like, it doesn't actually show that in the stats on the game? You just have to know it. Like, you just have to know it. You just have to know it. Like, there's no information actually in the game about it. Because I know that's a thing where the game just doesn't tell you a lot of information. The game is just like, good luck. Learn all these stats on your own, idiot. Good motherfucking luck. You can see poise by opening up X. Oh, ah. Okay, that's important to know. That's good. Okay. All right. Oh, this has really good poise. Yeah, that's the hollow. So okay. Let's see what has good poise here then. The Elite Knight Gauntlets have really good poise. So does this actually. Maybe I'll do the Knight Gauntlets. Yeah, or whatever this was. Oops. 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 Okay. This game holds many secrets from you, yeah. Have I found the Lightning Spear weapon in Zev? I just got to Sen's Fortress. I got to Sen's Fortress like 3 seconds ago, and I'm already getting my ass beat. But that's okay. It's not over until it's literally over, and, yeah. Not over, okay? God, and this is so bad. Hella embarrassing, but am I giving up or surrendering? Not yet. Not yet. Maybe later, but not yet. Welcome to the Funhouse. I know, right? Sen's Funhouse. People call it that, right? So, I am truly having a time. Truly having a time, y'all. Okay. The weight is already, or the equip load is really high. Oy, that's not good. Maybe I'll just accept half medium roll. Maybe I'll just accept medium roll. Okay, I see that Zweihander Claymore is winning by a lot. By a solid amount. So everyone, the dweeb's gonna take a 5-minute break. And when we come back, I guess we're gonna try some Zweihander. We're gonna try us some Zweihander. So everyone, let's take a 5-minute break. Let the dweeb drink some water. My voice is cracking a lot. But If you're having a good time, do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe, hang out with us in the future. I'll see you very, very soon. Mwah. We'll be playing some Dark Souls today, Nier Automata tomorrow, Celebrate next week, eventually Fire Emblem and Rito Remastered. There's so much we're doing here. So, subscribe and I'll see you in a bit. Mwah. Hey yo, what's good, dweebs? How are we feeling? Everyone, welcome back from the break. From the break, no one heard me clear my throat before the break. That is, everyone blinked at the same time, but we're so back. We are so back. We are playing some Dark Souls, and we have just entered Sen's Fortress. Holy shit, these lizards do so much flippin' damage. Like, they hit me once and they already take down half my health, so I need to get good, or I need to get good, or I'm gonna die. So this is requiring a lot of, like, this is the difficulty spike, I guess. I'm hearing that this was the difficulty spike. So Sen's Funhouse is coming right here, right now, emerge. Sanseyo, right? Speaking of Sans, I do want to play Undertale at some point in time. We're not going to play it like super soon, but I do want to play it at some point in time. Maybe at 5k subs? Who knows? So, in any case, let's go continue on. Our goal today, let's just find the next bonfire. Let's make a little bit of progress in this game. Just the next bonfire. So, let's get this, let's do this. And I see that Zweihander won the poll. So I'm gonna end this poll, and I'm gonna start a new one saying Zweihander or Claymore. Which weapon? Every new area is a difficulty spike? I believe it. I absolutely believe it. You can just run past them if you know the layout, right? I believe that, Ahura. Once you know the layout, you can just noom through and be like, see you later, suckers. But because I don't know the layout of Sen's Fortress at all, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die. So we are gonna, no one voted axe. I know, right? How tragic. How tragic. My axe, my wonderful weapon. I love the axe, but you know what? That's just how it is sometimes. That's just how it is. Am I in Sen's Fortress right now? Yes. Well, not like I am. I don't have the bonfire. I assume there's a bonfire in Sen's Fortress. Don't have it yet, so I'm right outside Sen's Fortress. Let's get this Zweihander up in here. Insufficient strength. What do you mean insufficient strength? My main weapon has been axed, right? All right, let me look at my display. I need 24 strength. I have 20 strength. Oh, I'm so far from being able to one-hand it. Do I know about the glitch? I do not know, but don't tell me, BR. Don't tell me yet. So, does this mean I cannot, wait, does this mean that I cannot, parry? Oh, no. But my parries. What am I gonna do, y'all? I can't parry. Alright, good luck to me. Let's go. Let's get this. Oh, wait, I should actually learn the controls, okay? Oh, it's so slow. Alright, well, it's time to learn how to dodge. Just dodge. Easy clap. Alright, I got my 0 souls back. Excellent. Oh, Lord, they're coming. Did I dodge? I dodged! I didn't dodge. I didn't dodge even a little, but I'm gonna heal in time? I killed one! The problem with dodging is that I feel like I need to dodge way earlier than feels like comfortable. Alright, not that early. Ow. Look! I did it! I killed the guy! I know, right? Heavy roll. I don't know. Maybe I should decrease the weight of everything, because I don't like this heavy roll situation. I really don't. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change my stuff. 22.5. That's 22.5. Yeah, I think that's just barely. Just barely. Let's go with that. Imagine being so heavy. I know, right? Ah. All right, but we beat the first. Excellent. Wah! I forgot about these arrows. All right, now it's time for this. For these things. Can you believe the castle actually has these? It feels like the kind of thing that only appears in media. Alright, the real question is how do I... Ow! No! Hello? Hello? That is so rude. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Welcome to Sen's Fortresses, Davis. Wow. This is where it all falls apart. It all falls apart. Okay, excellent. Cool. The real question is, do I farm souls a little bit and try to increase my stats or like my weapon? But why do I feel like that's not going to help that much? Why do I feel like it's not going to help that much? Come out. Come out. One at a time, please. They're not listening. I said one at a time. I specifically requested one at a time. Ow. Alright, that was definitely way too early. I will master this dodge timing, damn it! Damn it! Do I know about the heavy attack and the jump attack? Do I? I know how to kick. All you need to know is how to kick. I know how to do that. So, this is what happens when you do meet and greets at conventions, right? Should the dweeb go to a convention? The dweeb team goes to AnimeCon? Okay. Why do I get the feeling that we're cooked? Why do I get the feeling that we're mad cooked? Alright, let's recover my 500 souls. Why do I have 500 souls? Where did I get those 500 souls? Okay, cool. Come at me. Swinging the sword uses so much stamina. I see, so that's where I committed, I guess. Okay. They're coming for me. Can we heal in time? The answer is not really. No! Alright, I feel like I should upgrade my weapon somehow. I should upgrade my weapon somehow. Somehow, we should get a little bit of, Oh, we're saying it took me 2 days to get past Sen's my first time. I mean, the thing is, like, even if I was... Ahura. First of all, thank you. I appreciate Ahura comforting the dweeb in her time of great need, because I am feeling like I am kind of suffering right now. That being said, though, it's okay if I'm bad at a game, you know? I keep on mentioning this to people where it's like, if I do badly at a game, that's okay, you know? Like, sometimes people are, like, frustrated when a streamer doesn't beat a game right away, and it's like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay not to win right away. It's okay to learn how to get good. Right, Steven is right. Guarding is for nerds, and I am shit. I am nothing if not cool, is what I was gonna say, Steven, but then I immediately died. I immediately died! Suffering is part of the fun, right? All the more yeah, exactly. This is me definitely throwing for content and not just completely failing. Webster's asking, how am I doing? Thank you for asking, Webster. I'm doing so fine. I am doing really great today. I'm feeling really good. I'm spending time with the homies, playing Dweeb Souls. Yesterday, we played a ton of Stellar Blade. Today, Dark Souls. Tomorrow, Nier Automata. And we're just thriving over here in the Dweeb team. Hey, yo! Tennos. Undertale is a great game. It was the first in a while that made me really feel for the NPCs. Okay, thank you, Scott. So Scott is saying Undertale is a great game. First of all, thank you, Scott, for sending a super chat and for letting me use my text-to-speech. Isn't this incredible, y'all? Dweeb GPT. Dweeb GPT. Oh shit! I meant to attack! No! I meant to attack! Hold up, I killed one! I killed one! Let's go! But yes, thank you to Scott. Scott is saying hell yeah, and Scott is saying that Undertale is Scott is saying that Undertale is a great game. So, I really want to play it, Scott. I've heard that it is really good. A lot of people really love Undertale. And I know that, like, Undertale, Scott, is like one of those, like, every streamer needs to play Undertale at some point in time. So, I guess that's what I'm gonna do too. I gotta be the streamer who plays Undertale as well. But real talk though, Scott, hopefully it will be coming up pretty soon. I'll let y'all know when we play. Hopefully we'll do it for like a big event. So I'll let you know. Nicholas is saying strength is way better in DS1. Yeah, Neko is saying, have I explored any dexterity-based weapons or have I been sticking with strength? Neko and Nicholas, I've been doing a mix. I have 20 dexterity and 20 strength, but if I get to level up, well, we're gonna focus a little bit on strength. So, right, NK forgot about Dweeb GPT. And yeah, Fate, guarding is not for nerds. Guarding is for nerds, okay? Counterclawing and parrying is for real ones, alright? So I'm just kidding, guarding is good. The Dweeb is kind of a turtle. But real talk though, I do enjoy my parries a lot. Stellar Blade is definitely up my alley because it's very parry heavy. Like, I feel like in Stellar Blade, fighting Abaddon would not have been possible without parrying. Like, how could you beat that boss without parrying? I just, like, don't even understand. So, feels good, man, that it's definitely, like, it feels good, man, that parrying is so rewarded in Stellar Blade. And I can see that parrying is really, really good in this game, too. But it's just, like, I don't know, it's a little bit more complicated to get it going. So, yeah. Davis is saying I might like Sekiro. Yeah, actually, a lot of people... Davis, some people are really upset that I'm playing Stellar Blade before Sekiro, but it's too late. It's not my fault that Sekiro doesn't have Korean dub, okay? If Sekiro had Korean voiceover, I would have played Sekiro, but we will play it at some point, I promise. It looks sick as hell, and that's very important. Looking sick as hell is very relevant to my interests. The cool factor is very important. Am I dead already? No! No! After that banger boss fight, I'm committed now, right? I mean, I'm gonna finish Stellar Blade, don't get me wrong, and don't get me twisted, Davis, but I'm just saying that I will play Sekiro eventually, for sure. For sure. The real question, though, in Stellar Blade is, do we lower the difficulty level? Actually, let me ask a question, everyone. I'm very curious to know, do any of the FromSoft games have, difficulty levels? Because, I'm curious to know this, because I was kind of surprised that Stellar Blade had difficulty levels. Webster's got a dip. Alright, Webster, we'll see you later. Have a real one. Alright, I'm dodging way too late, early. Out. Out. So none of the FromSoft games have difficulty levels. Good to know. Moise's difficulty level? You mean change the language? I know, right? The real difficulty is playing the entire game in Japanese. Can you imagine? Wait, can you imagine? For 10 dweebillion subs, at 10 dweebillion subs, we play Sekiro with the Japanese voiceover and the Japanese subs. You just don't understand what's going on at all. You just can't read anything. No manual, no nothing. That would actually be so funny. 10 dweebillion subs. Everyone in the entire world has to be subscribed to me before we consider it. Alright, that was a dodge too late. Ow. No! I died. I died! The difficulty level is just choosing whether to level up or not. I see. So you can, like... The game has no difficulty level, but of course you can, like, adjust the difficulty by giving yourself self-imposed challenges. Have I played Lies of P? I have not played Lies of P. I have not, no. Lies of P also has Korean dub, but only if you play the game with Korean subtitles too, which was so weird. They didn't separate the audio tracks. I would have definitely played Lies of P if they separated out the audio tracks, but no. So because of that, I really do need English subtitles, so... Wait, I can't guard. I forgot. All right, why do I keep on dodging twice in a row? Why do I keep on dodging twice in a row? I don't mean to do that. Heal, bitch, heal! Alright, that was way too early dodging. I dodged in time! Let's go, every once in a while, I get it! No! Okay, we're getting better. I swear, we're getting better. We're getting a little better. Once I learn how to fight these guys, it's all Jover. It is all over for these hoes. These snakes really think they can get the better of me, and they're kind of right. But that's not the point, okay? Neko is saying strength is not for everybody. You're doing good, just keep at it. Thank you, Neko. I appreciate that. And Neko, I know that, you know, strength is good, dexterity is good, magic build is good too. Like, all I know is that, like, fists are the only things that are, like, actively bad, right? That being said, though, I like strength. So, you know, I like big PP damage. So that's why I'm still going with it right now. Oh, I lost all my souls! Have I tried investing in... I know, right? Isn't investing in res a total meme in Dark Souls? Okay, what we're gonna do... How many souls do I have? How much I got in the bank? I just have Soul of a Brave Warrior. Does someone know how many souls you get from Soul of a Brave Warrior? We're gonna do a little farming. We need to do a little farming. Come on, I can't even get past this first area. It's 600, that's it? That ain't that much. So I really do need to beat these guys. Okay, if I can beat this, these snakes, then I can beat the game, baby. I'm realizing that the problem is that... what's the best way to get more stamina, y'all? What's killing me right now with this Y-hander is that we have no stamina. So, like, I do one hit, and I get, I don't get to do anything. Oh, no! Just leveling endurance? Oh, boy, WL just tried Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Want to hear how I feel? Sure, WL, but no spoilers. No spoilers. Alright, so the best way to get stamina is by equipping the Grass Crest Shield. You know what? Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the Grass Crest Shield and we're gonna have my axe for a little bit while I try to farm things. But once I get more strength and I can one-hand this Y-hander, then we're gonna go back to this Y-hander. I think that's the play right now. The Chloranthy? I think I have that, actually. Oh, yeah. Why am I not wearing it? Grass Crest and Grass Crest and Chloranthy stack, right? Oh, Draco's gonna do solo hard Cannon of Vengeance. Nice. Good luck, Draco. I am absolutely rooting for you. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance is kind of the greatest game of all time. So, oh shit! I forgot to update the death counter. How many did I miss? Uh-oh. I'm at 447. Okay, thank you. Alright, they do stack. Alright, then it's all over. It's all over for these hoes. Why is my equip load only 14.5? Oh, because I switched to, yes, okay, let me switch back to this Y-hander. Not max stamina. I see. Wuchang trains you to be a dodging master. I see. Okay, WL. You can legit beat the game by upgrading your starting weapon. Oh, you mean the bandit's knife? Or the broken sword, the broken sword hilt. Real ones play with the broken sword hilt. Okay, what's my weapon load? Oh, actually, I still have, okay. Oh, wait, my mouse is doing, not my mouse, my controller's doing the weird thing again. Okay, yeah, I'm back, baby. All right, let's go. Okay, now I've got the Chloranthy ring and the grass crest shield. So hopefully this will help. I don't have the wolf ring that gives you poise, but at the very least, I mean, I have some armor that gives me poise, hopefully. So hopefully I don't get staggered too much. We're gonna find out the hard way. We're gonna find out the hard way, baby. Which is the way we always find things out. Ow! Why do I always dodge twice? I think I'm just like mashing the dodge button when I definitely shouldn't be doing that. Don't mash the dodge button, Dweeby. Don't panic. Don't panic. Ow. No. Ow. Okay. Beef jerky legs. I know, right? Kind of looking so fine, right? We need poise 36 to resist one swing of a greatsword. Poise 36? Okay, what is my poise? 5. Excellent. Alright, excellent. Good stuff. How do I get more poise? Alright, poise 25. Popo says I should try online. Popo, I would actually consider trying online, but Popo, I heard that there's like a whole thing about like hacking, right? Isn't there an issue with like people hacking in like bad stuff? I do not want that to happen to me, so unfortunately I will not be playing online. Some bad actors ruining it for the rest of us, unfortunately. Okay. Now my poise is 39. Okay. So now we can resist one swing of a greatsword. Hey! We have medium roll now, but that sucks. Medium roll, but we have to make some sacrifices. Would I rather have medium roll? What's worse, medium roll or not enough poise? Because we need to get one or the other. Alright, come at me, idiot. Why do they both have to come at me at the same time? That's the real question. Okay, bad start. Bad start, bad start. Bad start. Still alive though, I'm still living. Yikes. This is what I call a big McFronkin yikes. Wow. Totally the wrong timing. No! Okay. Poise is important, but it depends on your personal fighting style. Just do no roll, easy. Rolling is for idiots. No roll, only guard. Can you actually play Dark Souls without rolling? Is it possible to beat... I'm sure it is possible to beat Dark Souls without rolling. But, it's definitely not plausible. Sax is asking, what level is my Zweihander? Like, nothing. Come to think of it, actually. Just make a turtling build? Okay, let me try to kill these guys at least once to get at least a little bit of soul up in here. Because, like, we need to have a little bit of soul in order to level up our weapons, too. Alright, come on, come on. That was way too early. No! Am I dead? No, I am dead. I can wield dual shields, actually true. Yeah, so I think actually, if you let your stamina run completely, it takes even longer to regen. Thank you, Tall Spartan. That is good to know. I've been forgetting to count my deaths. Oh my god. Riley, help me. Am I actually at 450 or am I at 451? I am so sorry to my mods who always have to count my deaths. Everyone praise the mods because, oops. Oops.
I'm afraid you'll...
How's the grind to 500? Going great. Oh, we just need 200 souls?
Oi, where are you off to?
I have been keeping count? Okay. Whoa, 5,000 souls? Did I use the wrong one? Did I use the wrong one? I didn't. Okay, I did use the right one.
What's going on?
Alright, let's go! Let's get this Zweihander up in here. And then I need 2 more Titanite shards, okay? We can use Quelax Soul to make her weapon. I have no idea how to do that yet, actually. Okay. And now I need 3 Titanite shards, okay? Alright!
Don't get yourself killed.
You know it, pal. Oh, I could have leveled up, hey? Hey, yo, X is asking how are we feeling today? We're feeling so fine. I'm feeling so fine, at least. I'm feeling so fine. I hope we're all feeling good. I am really enjoying playing this game so far, but I have made no progress today. Like, zero. Zero progress in Sen's Fortress. Not even a little. But we did upgrade our Zweihander, so feels good, man. Telspart is asking, what kind of build do I like more? I like parrying a lot, but I don't know if parrying is like ideal for me in this specific game. We're gonna find out. Oh, I just realized I'm one-handing. I'm supposed to one hand. I have been two-handing this entire time, I think. I think I've been two-handing this entire time. I'm getting bullied. Did I die? No! Good luck with this Arius' reader. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. I really am gonna need good luck for this. But Meatman says try heavy. What's heavy? What does that mean? What does it mean to try heavy? Am I getting what's the word, trolled by being told to try heavy? What does that mean, huh? I don't trust Meatman for a second. Also, how are you doing, Meatman? What's good? Poise 6, poise 5, RT. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. The Snakeman can be easily parried, by the way. Oh, but we're trying Zweihander, and we are definitely not strong enough to one-hand Zweihander. So we need to, you know what we should do? Actually, we should grind a little bit to get some more strength. Oops, why did I jump there? I didn't mean to do that. Well, okay, come out here and fight me. All right, maybe not. This is harder than Abaddon, for real. Harder than Abaddon. Did I dodge too early? I totally did. Nicholas is saying running past enemies is also a viable strategy. That is true. I just realized I forgot to count a death. 452. That is true, Nicholas. The problem is, though, running past enemies works when you know where you're going. And my problem is that I have no idea where I'm going. Like, when I was running through the depths area, I was able to kind of run past the enemies because I remembered where the enemies were. But here I have no idea where the enemies are. We might do better with light roll, but then I lose my poise. Then I lose my poise. I don't run from a challenge. Yeah, unfortunately for everyone in the world, I don't run from challenges. Who do you take me for, huh? A nerd? Ow! Okay, maybe I should run from some challenges. Why do I keep on dodging twice? I think I mash dodge when I panic, and therefore I use up... Ow. I got him! Look at me go! Yeah, I'm kind of a murder machine, okay? Okay. That wolf ring gives me 40 poise. Yeah, the reason why I'm not wearing the wolf ring is because of the stamina regeneration. This game is so easy, it's actually crazy. Would I rather have more stamina regeneration or more poise and being able to light roll? A murdering dweeb. That's right. Help, I just can't stop killing. I just cannot stop killing. Poise is good for PvP. Yeah, I did hear there's PvP in this game, which is wild to me. Also, is the stream lagging at all for anybody? I just want to check, because it looks a little laggy on my end. But if it's not laggy for you all, then that is so fine. It's not lagging at all? Thank you. Alright, good to know. Maybe it's because I have, like, it's lagging on my YouTube, but it's not lagging on my OBS. And as long as it's not lagging for you, that's all that matters to me. Alright, total fail. Total failure. I dodged! I killed it! Let's go! Good for me! How did I manage to only lure out one, by the way? I've only, like, successfully done that. Or I have never successfully lured out only one, so... Got him? Alright, okay. Am I a genius? Okay. Druid says yerp indeed. Alright, let's go. Let's effing go. I think I have enough to level up my Zweihander one more time. Think I got enough to level up my Zweihander to level 5. At which point, I think I have no excuses to lose. Oh wait, I could try to level up. Oh, but I need so many souls to level up. I'm already level 48. Like, it's gonna take me how many souls to level up and get strength 4?
Well, you need...
I do. Let me reinforce my... Oh wait, I need 2 more Titanite shards. $800 souls? What? This is outrageous.
Don't get yourself killed.
How dare you charge me money for your services? How dare you not just work for free? Alright, well, I need 200 more souls. Actually, you know what? Instead of fighting the snake boys, what if I fought some moss boys instead? We need to grind a little bit, but we don't need to grind like the hardest enemies or anything. Highway robbery. I know, right? Outrageous. Outrageous. We should just kill Andre. We shouldn't do that, actually. That would be really bad. That would actually be kind of not the smartest idea I've ever had. I would never, obviously. I never attack NPCs for no reason. I definitely didn't kill the Crestfallen Warrior and get completely punished for my hubris. Never. Me? Do that? It would be funny. That's true. And being funny is really important. Wow, total failure. Total failure. Alright, my dodge timing could use some work. My dodge timing could use some work. Am I dead? I was just worried I was gonna die to a random ass guy. But I didn't. A simple soul farm that's like 500 per run? Okay, where's that? The problem is, though, that I need, like, thousands of soul. Like, I need probably, like, 30,000 soul in order to get... Not 30. Maybe, yeah, 30,000 soul in order to get all the souls I need to get level 24 strength. So, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, obviously it's worth it, but, like... Y'all want to watch 3 hours of a stream of Dweeby slowly grinding soul? Slowly grinding soul. Druid says just kill Andre. There's another Smith later. Druid is the voice in my ear, the devil on my shoulder. Druid is saying, do it. Kill Andre. I mean, how much soul does Andre drop?
Well, up you need.
I'm just asking, hypothetically. Do not do it. Alright, there we go. We've got Zweihander 5, so hopefully that'll help us. Alright, we need 800 souls to modify the Zweihander.
Oi, where are you off to?
Hey, what's good, Thurling? How are you doing? Fast dying and slowly grinding souls. Andre will drop you, probably. Putting dating thoughts into my head. I know, right? What does Andre drop? Probably, I mean, Andre drops me. Exactly. Oh, Tall Spartan's right. Oh my gosh, you're right, Tall Spartan. Go to the Drake Bridge. Where's the Drake Bridge from here? The Drake Bridge from here is not too far, I think. I think I opened the shortcut to it. Thank you, Tall Spartan. We're gonna grind some soul. I just want to get 24 strength so I can one-hand this Zweihander. Because right now I can only two-hand it. Or I'm not supposed to be able to one-hand it because I need 24 strength. And we work on our guarding though, or dodging. Are you dead yet? Ow. Zweihander's just fine. That's true, vegan, but I want the option to parry. Can I backstab two-handed? It's called this Zweihander because you're supposed to two-hand it. I can't believe this. Oh! Oh! Do I have the Ring of Favor and Protection? I have no idea, do I? What a great question. I don't have it? Okay. How do I kick again? I'm trying to remember how to kick. Alright, well. Alright, okay. I mean, even this gives us some strength, so this is good. Oh! Get him! Feels good, man. Use to press forward with the stick and then press the attack. Alright. How good is kicking, though? Dart says press forward and light attack simultaneously. Ooh, something's hitting me. Something's hitting me. Alright. YOLO! Oh! Okay, so press forward and... Press forward. And... double tap up on the... Okay. I can do this. Haters will say... How come I could kick earlier? I was definitely able to kick when I was using my axe. Oh! Nuts. Nuts! Alright, well... You know what? I did it once, and that's all that matters. Oh, right in the back. Right in the back. It is a little janky. Yeah, because I'm doing it on controller. Imagine being a Kick streamer. Should I should I stream on Kick, y'all? Actually, does anyone even use Kick? So here's the question, right? I've heard that Kick is like way better for streamers in terms of like helping streamers not stealing all their money. Because right now, you know, YouTube of course takes a huge cut from the dweeb. But Kick also is like, does anyone even use Kick? Stream on Google+, we should stream on Facebook. That's what's up. Alright. I'm kind of nailing it. We're gonna practice dodging. Alright, we're gonna fail. We practiced dodging and we completely failed at it. Davis says, I can't say I've used Kick, but it doesn't hurt to try multi. Actually, I did try multi-streaming already. And some of y'all may know, for like a month, I tried multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and I just couldn't get used to it. Like, it wasn't because I, like, it wasn't because, like, from a technical standpoint, it was too difficult. It was just because, it was because I just got confused. It required two brain cells to use Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I only have one brain cell. Wow. Complete miss. More stream platforms equal more money? That's true, but I kind of like being on only one stream platform because I feel like it's a better experience for all of us. So, I don't know if y'all agree with me or not on that, but I don't know. I prefer my one streaming platform. Alright, how do I make sure the dragon... Hello, dragon. Dragon, wake up! Wake up! Isn't there a fire over here? Excellent. Alright, where's the bonfire? There is a bonfire here, right? Okay. Whee! And then we just respawn. Excellent! This is so silly. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I agree, Davis. So a lot of people multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube, but I kind of feel like, it's better to just have everything all on one platform because I feel like, I don't know, everyone gets to like, it's easier for everyone to be part of the conversation. Because you cannot, this is actually so silly. I love it. I love it. This is so silly. Alright, y'all, what should we do for the next, like, 10 minutes while we do this? I think, what should we do for the next 10 minutes? We're just gonna be farming souls. We're not gonna be farming forever, of course. I just want to get, 24 strength. What a thrill, right? Truly, this is ultimate. Excellent. Peak gameplay. We gotta do what we gotta do. Davis is so real for that. I don't blame ya. Actually, I could have sold more to that other guy. To the lizard thing. To the creature thing that I sold all my dung pies to. I could have sold more to him. I just sold just enough to get the purging stone, but I could have sold more. Alright, you know what we're gonna do, y'all? Let's do a Q&A. Because the dweeb wants to be entertained too, alright? Y'all must entertain me. Did I meet Frams? Is that the name of the guy? Whee! Alright. Alright, let's do this. Did I get the dragon tail weapon yet? I did get the dragon tail weapon. All right, you know what we're gonna do? Let's do it like this. I feel like the best way to do this is for me to genuinely do this through Google Forms because it'll be easiest for me to read. Oh wait, actually no. give me a second. Let me figure this out. I'm gonna look something up really quickly. Okay, I'm gonna look up. Ooh. All right, y'all, ask your questions here. Did it work? Did it work? Did it not work? Hello? Uh-oh, did it not work? This is kind of awkward. I really thought I connected it properly. What do you mean no connections? All right, let me try to do this. Let me try to do this, y'all. Give the dweeb a second. Hold up. All right, I don't know if I figured it out, but I figured something out. All right, so everyone, ask your questions here. Ask your questions here. Someone asks, what the hell? I just opened the queue. What have I done? Okay, what have I done? What have I done? Y'all, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Now it works. Now it works. All right, cool. Excellent. Scatter before me. I cannot even believe this right now. I'm gonna lose my mind. Cool. I'm gonna ask you then to just join this queue, all right? Just join queue to ask questions. This is so awkward and very, 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 very scuffed, but that's just how it's gotta be sometimes, you know? That's just how it is. So let's see, where on earth am I gonna find the, let's see. No, I don't wanna do that. What I want to do actually is find the list of, queue. Where do I find the queue? All right, Nightbot queue list. All right. Go with that. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. This is so sad. Why is this so hard to set up? All right, well, y'all, thank you for hanging out with me as I figure out some scuff. Obviously, this never happens. Obviously, we always succeed. But, yeah, that's just how it's gotta be sometimes. That's just how it's gotta be. Let's see, find my mind. I know, right? What do you mean unavailable action? It literally says to do the thing. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try this for like one more second, and if I cannot figure this out in the next second, then we're just gonna find out the hard way. What's going on? So, how's everyone doing today? How's everyone's day? Is everyone feeling so fine? Because the dweeb is feeling kind of stressed and not blessed at the moment. Right? Coffee time's so real. Does not compute. Self-destruct initiated. I know, right? How unfortunate. My back hurts. I feel that. I definitely do feel that, y'all. Absolutely feel it. All right, let's see. Top chatter is me, honestly. Top choose cute. Right? Truly fighting with Nightbot is harder than fighting any boss in absolutely harder than fighting any boss in Dark Souls, in Stellar Blade, just the hardest boss of all time. Okay, I'm trying to look at the logs, trying to find out. All right. So, y'all, when you join, please actually put your question in the join. Put your question in the join so Dweeb can actually see it. Because right now the Dweeb cannot see the questions, or what's the word? You can't just type join. You have to type join and let's do it. Join and ask question. All right, did I do it? Did I do it successfully? Am I a genius? Kari says, how much dweeb could a dweeb chuck if a dweeb chuck could chuck dweeb? What a good question. What a good question. That definitely, I have no idea how much a dweeb could a dweeb chuck if a dweeb could chuck dweeb. That is really hard to say. It's like a tongue twister, honestly. But good question. You know what? I'm feeling so bad about this, that this is not working, that I'm just gonna exit this. Let's exit this. Let's do the form again. And, all right, I'm gonna do this. Ask question here. We're gonna do the form again. Thank you for your patience. I'm very sad that this is not working, but that's just how it's gotta be sometimes. That's just how it's gotta be. All right, so the first question is, would you rather have unlimited bacon and no video games, or unlimited video games and no bacon? So, y'all, I want to say that the dweeb, is a vegetarian. The dweeb is a vegetarian. So, Gongsu is asking, did I finish Monster Hunter Rise? I did not. No, I did not finish Monster Hunter Rise yet, but I will finish it eventually. Actually, let me show y'all my, my plan, okay? But real talk, though. Real talk. I feel really bad about this stuff just now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give some memberships, y'all. Shall we give some memberships? Let's give some memberships. I guess the dweeb shouldn't feel guilty that the stream is scuffed, but I feel guilty anyway. So I'm gonna give some memberships. It's not gonna show up here, but it's gonna show up, it's not gonna show up here, but I'm gonna gift them anyways. So just believe that I'm gifting memberships, okay? Just believe it's happening. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully some of y'all became members just now when I did that. Bacon memberships, right? All right, we got 5 new members in the Dream Stream. We got Tenkakooch, Plate, Omegs, Prang, and we got the Mongoose. So if any of you there got a membership, please definitely feel free to use these emojis. Yeah, Omegs, right? Omegs got a membership just now. use these emojis, join us for members only streams. For the record, if you do want to support the Dweeb and want to support Scuff, you could in fact become a member, and becoming a member means you're a dweenius. You get to use all of my sick emojis, and you also get to join us for members only streams. And in case anyone's wondering, this Saturday, we will be doing a members only stream. I know I kind of don't do them consistently, but I'm going to try to do them once every 2 weeks. This Saturday, we will be playing Monster Hunter World Co-op. So if you want to play Monster Hunter World Co-op with the Dweeb, definitely do consider becoming a member. All right, so back to farming. Sorry about all that scuff, but now we're back, baby. Hey, yo, check this out. Oh my God, Omex just gifted a membership. Lucas just received a gift membership. Let's effing go. Omex is spreading the love around. Hell yeah. All right, Lucas. Well, Lucas just became a member. Omex says I hear scuff. I gotta send a sub. Omex gets it. Omex is the homie for real. Omex is saying if I hear scuff, then that is what's up. That's what the people want to see, and I'm people, says Omex. If you want to see scuff, you can just watch Dweeb like dunk on a dragon for 10 years. That's what's happening in the stream right now. So yeah, so someone was asking, would I rather have unlimited bacon and no video games, or unlimited video games and no bacon? All right, here's the thing, right? Actually, let me make a line saying your name. In case you want to reveal your name. In case you want to not be announced, what your name? Not want to have an anonymous question. That's right. Should the Dweeb get out her soju? I could get out my soju. But yeah, to answer that question, I am a vegetarian, but I'm moving to Korea very soon, and I decided that the Dweeb's not going to be a vegetarian when I move to Korea. I'm going to give up my morals to eat delicious Korean food. So, kind of awkward, but we're definitely going to be eating a ton of Korean food. One of my favorite dishes that I haven't eaten for years is called nakji bibimbap, and that is a nakji bibimbap, and that is octopus like spicy rice, I guess. It is so delicious, and so I'm gonna be giving up my vegetarianism when I'm in South Korea, but I'd still have unlimited video games and no bacon. I would give up a lot of foods to play unlimited video games. Y'all, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I really love streaming. I really, really love streaming. If I could stream 24/7, I really would. Every second I spend with you all streaming is just so much fun. I feel really lucky, actually, that I just landed into streaming. In case y'all want a little bit of Dweeb lore, I just literally one day, one of my friends who plays Genshin Impact actually was streaming, and I thought to myself, hey, it was Phantom Hero actually, and I thought, hey, that looks like a lot of fun, and I just randomly picked up a mic and decided to just stream myself playing some Genshin Impact, and here we are now. That's really what happened. It's been a year and a half. I started in November 2023 streaming Genshin Impact, streaming gacha games, and a year and a half later, here we are playing Dark Souls together. I love streaming so much though. It is so much fun, and spending time with everybody, just having a good time, and honestly feeling like, you know, we brighten each other's days. I'll be real, sometimes I'm having a shitty AF day, and then I'm like, damn, I cannot wait to stream and hang out with the homies, really. And I'm just like, people come in and sometimes they say, hey, you know, your stream brightened up my day. And I was like, damn, that actually feels so good, right? Feels so fulfilling. And I don't know, just like hanging out with each other, it feels good, man. So all of that to say that I would never give up video games, and I would never give up streaming for, like, there's very little that could convince me to give up streaming at this point in time. I didn't sit at the bonfire? Oops. How awkward. Okay. Next question is, why do we park on driveways and drive on parkways? That's a good question. These are questions that silence truly cannot answer. But we also get, how does it feel to be so scuffed? Y'all, shall we bust out the scuffed model? We could bust out the scuffed model. We could also bust out like the bikini model as well. I have multiple models, and we could bust any of them out while we're farming these souls right now. I also got the question, will I finish Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak? And as I answered, I do I did start Monster Hunter Rise, and I do plan on finishing it eventually. I really did like it a lot. I just found Monster Hunter Rise to be so, like, fun and vibrant. And I know some people who played World did not like Sunbreak. They did not like Monster Hunter Rise at all. But for me, when I played it, I don't know. I really liked Monster Hunter Rise. It just felt so fun. Like, everyone's just having a good time. It doesn't take itself very seriously. And I really enjoyed the wire bugs. I was playing Charge Blade. So I was playing a ton of the SAED spam. And the counterpeak performance, I think it was called, was so much fun. Felt good, man. And I really enjoyed it. So I want to get back to Monster Hunter Rise at some point. Okay, let's level up our strength. We need 13,000 souls. What? All right, we're really going to be at this then. We're really going to be at this for a while. Okay, soju or sake? Soju for real. Actually, should the dweeb bust out her soju? I actually don't have soju right now. I was saying earlier that I had a headache, and that's why I wasn't drinking soju, but now I am like so focused. I am so locked into getting all these stupid souls, and I don't have a headache at all anymore. Should I bust out the soju? Should we do it? Tall Spartan is saying my model has a good vibe. Thank you, Tall Spartan. I'm glad. This model, by the way, like, I spent a really long time trying to decide my outfit, and I ultimately decided I wanted something fun and, you know, just like something that I would wear IRL. Like, I would wear my outfit in real life, but also just something that feels like you're about to go out and have a good time with some friends, right? So another person asked, why do dentists charge so much money? I know, right? I know. The dweeb has to get some cleaning done, and I am at the point where I have to pay out of pocket, and I'm like, bruh, being an adult straight up sucks. Being an adult straight up sucks. Roll a d20, 14 or above to get soju. What we should do is we should do a wheel. We should do a wheel. Let's do a wheel, y'all. Let's have a wheel going. Just break up a little bit of this farming. You know what I could do, actually? The dweeb could do a bunch of farming off stream. Should I do that? Should I end Dark Souls stream early today? Do the farming off stream, and we can play something else right now? We could be like, I could do a bunch of farming off stream, play some Dark Souls, get a bunch of souls acquired, or we can farm together right now. Actually, you know what? Let me do that as the next poll. Very important question. Also, it occurs to me now, if I don't have, like, if I'm not wearing clothes, am I not faster? Okay, let's see. Should dweeb grind off stream? Should dweeb grind, okay, now or off stream? Grind now with us. Grind off stream and play something else. Play, grind off stream and play near Stellar Blade. Play another thing? And do something else. Aha! Alright. Fast roll equipment will make you slightly faster. If you wear no clothes, you roll faster. Alright, let's wear no clothes. Let's get naked. Clothes are for losers. Excellent. Excellent. This is peak gameplay right here. Alright, see you later, suckers. Am I faster? Am I actually faster? Shipping live on stream, bold choice. You know it. Ayo in the chat. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Y'all can probably tell that the dweeb's a little flustered right now, but the dweeb's a little flustered because I feel kind of bad about all that scuff we just experienced. But if y'all are having a good time, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Really. And I know sometimes, like, maybe sometimes I'm too concerned about, like, what makes good, what is fun to watch, right? Sometimes I worry a lot about, like, damn, I'm doing something and I'm having fun, but maybe no one else is having fun. Maybe everyone's watching this and thinking, hell no. But maybe I shouldn't care, honestly. Maybe, honestly, screw all of you. I'll do whatever I want to, all right? I'll do whatever I want. Y'all will be like, hey, Dweeby, can you do literally anything else? And I'll be like, no, I make the rules around here. So Aura is saying, I'm watching this while playing SMT, but the best way to beat Show It without using Aura is saying, what's the best way to beat Shiva without Tsukuyomi moves? I don't think I used Tsukuyomi moves. I think I just used, I just made sure I had a unit on the field that could kill Ananta as soon as possible. Like, that was just the strat. Ananta ASAP. Ananta, and I think I used, who did I use? I used someone who had Bufu Baryon to use on Shiva, because I think Shiva is weak to ice. So, yeah, just focusing on Ananta, killing Ananta, and getting an ice person out. I'm pretty sure I must have used someone like, I think I used like Beelzebub, actually. So, yeah, that's what's up. And if you have a question, feel free to put it in the Q&A. Absolutely do put it in the Q&A. Alright. Ninja Roll is very fun. Sad it's not in other games. Fair enough. Like, so, Ninja Roll... Wait a second, Tall Spartan. Does that mean Ninja's Roll is not part of, like, Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3? Okay. We are right now, in case anyone's just coming in, hello, welcome, hope you're feeling so fine, and we are right now just farming souls, and we're looking good doing it. We're farming souls by literally letting the dragon kill a bunch of enemies for us. Every time we do this, we get 550 souls, which is not nothing. Not nothing. It's gonna add up, I hope. I pray and I hope that it's gonna add up. So I see a lot of people are saying grind now with us. For the record, the options, if I were to decide to stream something else right now, do a lot of grinding off stream, and then stream something else, the options would be Stellar Blade, Nier Automata, or Minesweeper. We could play Minesweeper. So those would be the options as to what we would do if I were to stop grinding right now. And honestly, my Minesweeper streams are straight bangers. Like, everyone knows that the Dweeb's Minesweeper gameplay is unreal. End the poll now and throw on Minesweeper. Minesweeper is base. Minesweeper is so much fun. I don't understand how I started playing Minesweeper streams, but they're just a good AF time. Minesweeper base, I know, right? In any case, though, I really do like this game a lot, and to be fair, I don't want to do too much grinding. Like, I don't want to end up with, like, at level 100 or something, because I don't want the game to be too easy. Real talk, though, genuinely, I don't want to level up too much, because I do want to make sure that I am experiencing the game the way God intended. So, what that means is that, you know, I don't want to be too over-leveled. Like, I do want to have the amount of strength I'm supposed to have. And I don't think the game, honestly, even if I were to be way over-leveled, I don't plan, even if I were to be way over-leveled, I think the game would still be really, really hard, honestly. Like, at the end of the day, you don't have that much health. You don't have that much. If you get hit, you can get stun-lock. If you get hit, you can get comboed. You can get comboed real fast. So what that means is that having like all your stats maxed out is like good. It's gonna help you, but it's not going to save you unless you truly max out everything. So, and like you can't get the best weapons in the game yet or anything, right? You still need higher level shards. You can only buy the Titanite shards. So, meaning that there's only so much you can do here anyway. So if I were to grind off stream, I'd probably only end up grinding like an hour's worth maximum off stream. 99 in everything? Hell yeah. That is what's up. That is what's up. That's what we're gonna do. We get 99 in every single stat. But I've heard that stats actually don't make that huge of a difference. Right? I've heard that, yeah, Thirdly is mentioning soft caps and hard caps. I believe that people say that like 20 is the soft cap, isn't it? If it wasn't for the fact that I wanted to wield Zweihander one-handed, I wouldn't bother trying to level up my stats right now. I'd be trying to focus a lot more on my weapons. So, what that means is that from my understanding at the very least, it's not, leveling up stats is obviously good, but it's not gonna, like, break the game for you or anything. Kari's saying it's a Zweihander, that's why you gotta wield it two-handed. No. No. I could wield it two-handed, but what if I didn't do that? What if I just died? Alright, now we can level one up. Alright, just 10 billion more dragon fires. Me when I spread misinformation. It might be for adaptability. You can do no leveling up and get good damage, but having low stamina and being one-shot sucks. Yeah, So right now, by the way, we're focusing on leveling up our strength. I would like to level up endurance, but this is gonna take a while, number one. And number two, we really need, so this is all your fault, actually. This is all everyone's fault. This is not my fault at all, okay? The dweeb, I take no responsibility for the situation. Absolutely not. I do not take even a single hint of responsibility. The dweeb absolutely washes her hands of this. This was not my fault, okay? Y'all were the ones who told me to play Zweihander, okay? And Zweihander, if I'm gonna play Zweihander, I want to still have access to my shield. So, y'all fault, your fault, okay? I guess the dweeb has to experiment and try different weapons. I guess I can't just use my axe only. What if Sekiro had adaptability and you have to upgrade it to decrease parry startup? Oh boy. So yeah, Sekiro is the parry game, right? I really do want to play Sekiro soon. I think, so my plan, actually, is right now we're playing Dark Souls and Stellar Blade. But after we finish Dark Souls, wow, my voice is cracking. After we finish Dark Souls, y'all. After we finish Dark Souls, we can, we're gonna play either Sekiro or Monster Hunter Rise. I have not decided which one yet, but play one or the other. What do we think? What do people want? This is not a democracy, so even if everyone votes that we play one game or the other, I'm still gonna play whatever I want to, but I'm curious to know, would people rather have us play Monster Hunter Rise next or Sekiro next? Mitsu is saying, do I have a PS5 collecting dust? My brother has a PS5, but because I'm moving to South Korea, I can't even use his PS5. If I were staying here in the United States, I could just borrow his PS5, but nope, I'm moving to South Korea, so no PS5 for me, and I don't think I can afford to just buy a PS5 just for the sake of playing Bloodborne. I already just bought the Nintendo Switch 2, and we did a donathon for that. Actually, in case anyone missed it, we did a Hollow Knight donathon to raise funds for Nintendo Switch 2. Thank you so much to everyone who participated in the donathon and contributed to this Nintendo Switch 2 that went to getting the Nintendo Switch 2, which I just got last week, and also to getting the Nintendo Switch 2. It's gonna go to getting all the games that we're gonna play, going to getting accessories and whatnot. Basically, what I'm trying to say is there's no money left over for a PS5. If there was money left over for a PS5, I would want to get it, but I probably at this rate will just wait for a PS6. Tall Spartan is asking, if you don't mind me asking, why South Korea? Because I just had a really great job opportunity through my work in South Korea, so they gave me this opportunity and said South Korea is where it's at, and I was like, damn, I really need a change of space. I really need a change of pace. The dweeb, don't get me wrong, like my life is fine right now. I am really blessed to have a lot of things going well for me in life, but I think I do just need a change of pace. I think I do just need to shake things up a bit. And so, like, for me, I have been kind of in a rut and feeling like I'm just kind of doing the same thing over and over every single day. And don't get me wrong, streaming has helped so much with giving my life more purpose, but I decided that I'll take this job opportunity in South Korea. And secondly, I am Korean. Some of y'all should know this by now. The dweeb is Korean American. So I have relatives in South Korea, meaning that I will have a support system. If I move to a country that's not South Korea, then I would truly have to, you know, be alone. So, ayo! Check this out, Funnelist! $5 Sony is supposedly making a handheld PlayStation with the same performance capabilities as a base PS5. No way! Seriously, Funnelist? That's wild. Also, Funnelist, thank you for super chatting. Thank you for using the Dweeb GPT text-to-speech, and that's wild. Same performance capabilities is actually insane. Is it actually gonna work? Xmail saying just wait it out for a PS6, right? I think that probably makes the most sense to just wait it out because it's just gonna be, PS5 has been out for how long? It's been out for a while now. So, another donathon for the PS5. Oh boy. I mean, everyone already, I think everyone who could, I feel bad, I would feel bad doing like a donathon every single week. We'll only do them for special occasions. But hey, donathon for the PS6 when? Right? When? Also, I'm seeing that Dweeb fan submitted a question. Dweeb fan submitted a question in the pinned comment. If y'all have questions for the Dweeb, definitely submit it in the pinned comment. Use the link in the pinned comment and enter it into this form. Dweeb fan is asking, what's the strangest dream I've ever had? Okay, I have an answer for this, okay? Dweeb fan. Also, everyone's a Dweeb fan. Literally everyone in the entire world is a fan of the Dweeb. It's actually crazy. But yes, Dweeb fan. The strangest dream I've ever had, I don't really remember much of this dream, but I was in, like, the Pokemon universe. I was in the Pokemon universe, and I was just a random-ass trainer. And I met a Bulbasaur, and it was Swashbucklet. My sister's Swashbucklet was a Bulbasaur, like an actual Bulbasaur. And I remember seeing this Bulbasaur and knowing, like, it looked like a Bulbasaur. It was a Bulbasaur, but I knew, like, just somehow in the dream, like, logic, I knew that this Bulbasaur was Swash. This was Swashbucklet. So there was this Bulbasaur Swashbucklet, and I threw a Pokeball at her, and I caught... I caught my sister. Swashbucklet the Bulbasaur. So that is what happened. That is the strangest dream I've ever had. Like, that sticks with me as being, like, a really weird dream I've had. Because it's just like, why was my sister a Bulbasaur? How did I know she was a Bulbasaur? How did I know that? But yeah, that was a weird one for real, for real. For real. Frankly Foolish is asking, did I start over? I did not. No, I am right now. We are just naked for fun. We're just naked for fun. To David saying catching my own sister is wild. I know, right? Crazy. What's my favorite Pokemon generation? Ooh, okay, I can tell you my favorite Pokemon. First of all, my favorite Pokemon generation to play is Pokemon Black-White. Definitely Black-White. And I haven't played Black-White 2, but I've heard really good things about Black-White 2. So I do kind of want to play it at some point in time, but maybe I'll play it off stream. And my favorite Pokemon. Alright, Dweeb. No one asked, but I'm gonna share anyways, okay? Nobody even asked me, but I really feel like telling everybody. My favorite two Pokemon. I have two favorite Pokemon. And they are, number one, Crobat. Because Crobat is the first Pokemon I evolved through friendship. If you have a Golbat at level 22, so let me think about this. I think Zubat at level 2022 evolves into Golbat. And after you have a Golbat, you can evolve your Golbat into Crobat if it has enough friendship. So I just like this idea that, like, you get to evolve a Pokemon using friendship. Your Pokemon gets stronger because they are your friends, because we have developed such strong bonds. Feels good, man. So Crobat is one of my favorite Pokemon for that reason. Just that memory of, like, oh, me and my bestie against the world. Me and my bestie Crobat. And the second favorite Pokemon I have is Blaziken. Because Blaziken was the first Pokemon that I leveled up to level 100. And I remember just that feeling of, like, he's the starter in Generation 3? I want to say Generation 3. Is that right? Blaziken is one of the starters in Generation 3, right? The power of Nakama, actually, I only involved Sylveon through friendship. Wow, you gotta involve a Crobat through friendship. Power of friendship trope for real. So yeah, Blaziken was one of the starters for, Moya saying correct, it is the third generations. Okay, yeah, so I leveled him up to level 100, and felt good, man. Felt like I've reached, I don't remember how old I was when I played Emerald. Was it Emerald? I think it was Sapphire, actually. I think it was Sapphire that I played. I don't remember how old I was. All I remember was that feeling of, like, I beat Pokemon. I have mastered Pokemon. I have mastered Pokemon. And that's why I'm level 100. Felt so good. So yeah, Crobat and Blaziken. My two favorite Pokemon. Fave Legendary is Zekrom. Ooh, I love Kyogre. Kyogre is really cool. Which other legendaries do I really like? There are a ton of cool legendaries, not gonna lie. Actually, the Dweeb has not played any Pokemon games since XY. So I have not played, what is it? Like Alola at all. I haven't played Sword and Shield. What are the Alola games anyways? I already forget what they're called. I haven't played those games. I haven't played Sword and Shield. I haven't played any of the newest titles. And I kind of want to. I wanted to play Pokemon Legends Arceus for a bit, but we just don't have time. Sun and Moon, thank you. Well, isn't it time then, right? This is now a Pokemon channel. Forget Dark Souls. We only play Pokemon here. We only play Pokemon in this house. Oh yes, I've played a ton of Pokemon Go. Oh my god, wait, is anyone here old like the dweeb? So this is not a secret, but the dweeb is in her 30s, right? Not a secret, I'm in my 30s, and I was in college when Twitch Plays Pokemon happened. Was anyone else there for Twitch Plays Pokemon? I think a lot of people in the Dweeb stream some people are too young to have remembered Twitch Play Pokemon. That was in 2014. I remember I was in college when Twitch Plays Pokemon happened. And I remember I was up at like 4 a.m. in the morning writing a paper. I was writing a paper and I was in the library and I was just listening to Twitch Plays Pokemon as I was writing the paper. And I was there when we beat the Elite Four. And I remember like screaming like, yeah, in the middle of the library, and it's 4 in the morning, and everyone glared at me so hard because I was celebrating the fact that Twitch Plays Pokemon successfully beat the Elite Four. That was an incredible phenomenon that happened. So I've got some old people here too, right? Not just me. Darling says I remember reading about it some point after it happened. Kari is saying praise Helix. I know, right? Praise Helix. How do we even explain Twitch Plays Pokemon? It's just such a phenomenon, a unique event that happened. Basically, a person developed a playthrough, what's the word? A way to play Pokemon that was controlled by chat. So every single action that, every single thing that people typed into chat became an action in the game. So you press like, you type in A, B, whatever, it does that, that control. And so it was absolute chaos because you have, you know, thousands of people trying to control the main character, and it just developed a huge lore around it. Like, you know, the Charmander, I think Charmeleon actually was released right away. We had a Pidgeot that completely carried the team, and it was just wild, a wild experience. And the fact that people created stories around what happened is so cool. So Root Vegetable is saying, have I ever thought about doing a Load Hat stream? I have no idea what Load Hat is. What is Load Hat? What is Load Hat? Bird Jesus, exactly, an all-terrain Venomoth. And then like we had, the Venomoth was the one that was the true MVP. Because it's when you get someone to drop a wow. Wow. I'm gonna hide this. Behave, okay? Alright, I saw a goldfish beat Elden Ring. Crazy. That sounds slightly familiar. That's crazy. How on earth? Are you trying to tell me that a goldfish is better at video games than I am? Are you trying to tell me that a goldfish is better at Dark Souls, at the FromSoft series than I am? Can't believe this. I can't believe this. I am being roasted. I am being actually bullied. You know what? If a goldfish can beat Elden Ring, then the dweeb can beat Dark Souls, okay? Xmill is saying, do I plan to play any other Persona games? I really enjoyed your Persona 3 Reload streams. Thank you. I'm so glad. So Xmail, in this house, we love Shin Megami Tensei. Really love Shin Megami Tensei. I don't know which Persona game I may play next. I do know, though, that I plan to play Raito Remastered very soon. And after that, Shin Megami Tensei 4. But Xmail, I probably will check out Persona 4 Revival. So Persona 4 Revival is the remake of Persona 4 Golden. It's the remake of Persona 4 Golden, right? Not Persona 4, I think. So I do plan to play Persona 4 Revival. Probably when it comes out. But to be honest, Xmail, there are so many games on our list, I don't know when we'll get to it. So, but we're definitely going to play Raito Remastered. We're definitely going to play Shin Megami Tensei 4. Probably Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. And Shin Megami Tensei 6 whenever it comes out. I love Shin Megami Tensei games. I'll be real, I kind of prefer them over Persona. Not kind of, I do prefer Shin Megami Tensei over Persona. But I do like Persona games. They're so like stylish. Persona games are just so like, the music is unreal. The games just have so much personality and style to them. And I do like how they're a little more upbeat, but to be honest, the gameplay is not that difficult. Like, Shin Megami Tensei is harder, and also Persona, I don't love calendar management and social links. Like, friendship is overrated, okay? I know I just said I love Crobat for the friendship, but, you know, I just, like, don't care too much about social links. I'd rather just do more fighting. So, I'd rather just do more fighting. That being said, though, Xmail, I really did enjoy Persona 3 Reload. In case anyone doesn't know, I streamed Persona 3 Reload last year already? Wow. I streamed it in last year, starting February 2024. I streamed both Persona 3 Reload and I streamed Persona 3 Reload DLC, which was episode Aegis. And that game was so good. I really enjoyed it. Like, I would say that it was a very emotional experience for me. Persona 3 Reload really focused on like existential questions of like, what does it mean to be alive? What does it mean to exist? What does it mean to truly live? And I did not expect such philosophical like pondering from Persona 3 Reload, because Persona 5 Royal, they had some philosophical questions in there, but the game totally glossed over like the ethics of stealing hearts, you know? It wasn't that deep. But Persona 3 Reload really emphasized this question of like, why do we live? Right? Persona 3 is very much about life and death and finding your purpose in a world where everyone dies. Like, in a world where everyone dies, what's the point of doing anything? And Persona 3 Reload really asks that question and forces you to kind of grapple with what is your take on that. And I cried so much playing Persona 3 Reload, mostly because I feel like it reminded me of when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I was 20 years ago. When I was in high school 20 years ago, I also asked a lot of these questions of like, who am I really? Like, why do I bother living? Why do I bother going from day to day when we all just die in the end? And playing Persona 3 Reload really had me asking those questions and like remembering what it was like for me to be at that age and be so confused and so lost. And like, don't get me wrong, the dweeb's still kind of lost still now. Like, the dweeb is kind of a mess still. I'm still kind of a hot mess, but I definitely have a better sense of self. Yeah, Tall Spartan. I feel like I have a much better sense of self now that I'm in my 30s. And, you know, I feel a lot of compassion for 13-year-old dweeby. I feel a lot of compassion for 20-year-old dweeby, 25-year-old dweeby. I was definitely dealing with some shit. I have gone through, you know, I've never like talked about this on stream and I probably won't get into details, but I know I come across as very positive a lot of the time, and that's because I just love streaming, honestly. Streaming puts me in a good mood. So, streaming puts me in a good mood. I love playing games together, so I know I come across as very positive and energetic, but I've been through a lot of really difficult stuff in my life, and not gonna get into it, but there's a lot of things that I've suffered through that have really tested me. Really tested me and really mess with my sense of self and what I want in life and who I am. And it's just been, I've been through some really dark stuff. And because of that, now that I'm older and I look back at my 20-year-old self who was going through such terrible things, I'm like, I feel a lot of compassion for her. She did not believe that she would make it to 30. You know, I did not believe I'd make it to 30. So I think that I have a much better sense of self now. I'm much kinder to myself, but I'm also much more determined and much more like a stronger sense of like, you know what, I can do it. Even if people don't believe in me, even if, you know, I don't always make the right decision, I still can keep my head up high, right? I'm still going to have a sense of pride. I'm gonna have a sense of self-respect. I deserve to live a good life. You know, I think I didn't think that. When I was younger, I didn't believe I deserved good things. I didn't believe I deserved to live a good life. But part of me moving to South Korea is this feeling of like, you know what? Yeah, I do deserve to live a good life. And I do deserve to live the life I want. But also, in order to live the life I want, I need to do stuff. I need to work for it, okay? I can't just get the life I want by just wishing and wishing for someone to give it to me. I have to work hard for it. But I do deserve to get there, you know, and I can do it and I can achieve it. And oh my god, this is something that's kind of funny. I've said this all to you before. People have asked me before, what was my favorite moment on stream? What is my favorite moment ever when I streamed? And I have been streaming now for a year and a half, almost not 2 years yet. It'll be 2 years in November. But I've been streaming for more than a year and a half, and my favorite stream, my favorite moment on stream ever was beating Alatreon. That was absolutely my favorite moment ever. Riley is right, it was Alatreon. Kari is close, not beating Fatalis, beating Alatreon. And the reason why is because Alatreon, so Alatreon is one of the super bosses in Monster Hunter World. And it forced me to get so much better at the game, forced me to improve at Monster Hunter World, forced me to really lock in and to show how determined I could be. And it took me 5 streams, 6 streams, 40 hours to finally get the dub against Alatreon. And it took so much out of me, and beating Alatreon felt so good. But it didn't feel good just because I got the victory. It felt good because I put in so much time into improving, put in so much time into not giving up, not getting discouraged, and believing I could do it. And I'll be real, honestly. Like, I know that I never give up, but that doesn't mean that translates into me, playing perfectly, right? I was worried of, I choked a couple times, right? So when I was fighting Alatreon for that very last time, I was so worried I was gonna choke again. I know I'm not gonna give up, but am I gonna, fail at the very last second again? Am I really gonna do this again? And this feeling of, being actually just able to see it through and close it out was one of the best feelings in the world for me. Because I think beating Alatreon made me realize that, I really can put my mind to anything. I really can do anything. And I don't mean that in a trivial way. I don't mean that in a, and I don't mean that in a sense of I don't mean that in a trivial way. Just genuinely, I can do anything. I may not do it the fastest. I may not do it the fastest. I may not do it the best. And I may not do it in the coolest way. I'm not gonna speedrun Alatreon, but maybe I can really do anything. And that was the feeling that beating Alatreon gave me. So the reason why I'm going on this rant about Alatreon, reader, it was harder for Fatalis. Well, Fatalis is harder as a boss. But because we talked about this a lot, where in Monster Hunter World, the difficulty spike from doing, how should I put this? Going from the final boss to Alatreon, that difficulty spike is so much larger than going from Alatreon to Fatalis. So, well, in a vacuum, both Fatalis and Alatreon are difficult. In a vacuum, Fatalis is more difficult than Alatreon, but in your experience of the game, because you have to get so much better from I'm not gonna actually, it's a spoiler to say what the final bosses are in Iceborne, but going from the final bosses in Iceborne to Alatreon is such a huge jump. You have to get so much better at the game in that jump. And then going from Alatreon to Fatalis is just truly mastering it. So Kari says, how am I on souls? It seems to be, oh, I just realized y'all can't see my my soul counter. Oops. Thurling's got a dip. All right, Thurling, we will see you later. Have a real one. Moy is saying, yeah, we had a lot of people who were in the Alatreon streams. There were so many people who were just invested in the journey of defeating this monster. And I'm really glad for everyone who joined the Dweeb team and joined the Dweeb streams after Alatreon, because like I said, it was one of the best moments of my life. So I just realized y'all cannot see the soul counter. So what I'm gonna do, hold up. I'm gonna do something very important. Y'all ain't ready for this one. Well, y'all may be ready for this one, but let's go. Let's effing go. All right, now you can see the soul counter, right? With this model, it's easier to see the soul counter. If you have, if you're a member, definitely bust out the scuff model right now. Right here, right now, emerge. Also, like I mentioned, there is a poll, or not a poll, sorry. There is in the pinned comment, you can submit your questions using that Google form. So, Dweeb fan is asking, how old should someone be to be considered old? Good question. How old does someone need to be considered old? Actually, I was thinking about this a lot. In terms of like, when I turned 30 years old, I was like, ugh, I can't believe I'm so old. What have I done with my life? I'm like, the reason why I felt old at 30, when I turned 30 years old, was because I was like, I haven't done anything in my life. Like, I felt like I hadn't accomplished anything. I'm 30 already and I haven't, you know, I don't know, become an astronaut or something. But this feeling of like, I'm so old and I haven't done the things I should be further. I should be more accomplished. I should be more this and more that. And that's what made me feel old. But now that I'm later in my 30s, I'm like, you know what, actually, every year I'm alive is a blessing. Like, I am so grateful for every year I've lived. Every year I've lived, every year I get older, gain one more number next to my, you know, I just get older and older. And that represents like all of the battles I've fought. That represents 1 year spent, you know, surviving. That represents one more year that I spent fighting. One more year that I, you know, kept moving on. Like, even if the past year was hard, it's like I still held my head up high. I still fought my way through to the next year, and I'm still doing my best to just live the life I want to live. And so every single year is honestly a blessing to me because it feels like it's representative of me just like taking one step closer, not like one step closer, one step forward. One step forward. So now I don't feel bothered at all about being considered old. Like, I know we joke that I'm a hag tuber and that the dweeb's super old and whatnot, but I don't feel old because I don't feel as though my life is now bound by like a strict timeline. Like, I need to be at a certain point in life or I'm failing, you know? I'm sure that when I turn 50 or something, I'll be more like concerned with the mortality of my life. I'll be more concerned with like, I'm gonna die someday, but right now I'm just like, no, I'm just moving from day to day. Life starts at 30. I see. So I don't know if life starts at 30. Life starts, life started for me at 30, actually. I will say life started for me at 30, but life starts when you're able to kind of get that sense of self, I think. So when you're able to kind of attain that sense of self. Sense of self. We're all 1 year closer to the life patch that nerfs our knees. I know, right? Actually true. Tallspartan is saying, do you think social media and social expectations have a large influence on that feeling? You mean like the feeling of needing to be more accomplished in life and needing to be further and further and further? Probably. I feel like it does have an influence on that feeling, but I think also that's something that just has existed for forever. You know, as long as you know the average age, like the average life expectancy, let's say is 70 years, or it was 70 years, now it's more like 80 years, then you feel like, okay, at the 20-year mark, I should be here. At the 40-year mark, I should be here. At the 60-year mark, I should be here before I die. And for me, letting go of that timeline was really important. And I think that even though social media may like worsen the problem, may exacerbate the problem, I think it's just always existed, you know? So, yeah, blasphemous, isn't it? I know, right? I mean, listen, I want to one-hand the two-handed sword, and they can't stop me, all right? They can't stop me. That feeling is natural, says Kivi. Yeah, I think so. I think it's probably the kind of thing that, like, people have always been asking themselves, just, like, since the time that humans could ask themselves these philosophical questions. I'm pretty sure we've been asking ourselves these questions, you know? Like, there's never been a moment where people have just been like, derp, I don't think about my life at all. Oh, does anyone, like, this word of sonder, right? S-O-N-D-E-R. I don't remember the exact definition of sonder, but the idea is that every single person in the world is just as deep as you are. Everyone kind of seems like an NPC. Everyone seems like shallow and just like mindless drones and sheep. And you feel like you're the only one who has deep thoughts, but every single person feels that way. Every single person has a rich life that is full of details, that is full of pain and sorrow and suffering and dreams and fears. And that kind of that kind of experience means that every person is as deep as you are, right? So what I'm trying to get at for that is that even our ancestors were asking these same questions and were wondering, why are we alive? So people suffer from protagonism, right? Impa saying, I'm 38 and definitely feeling it, but I own my house and that's a huge compliment. That's good, actually. I'm really glad. Yeah, you look for your own accomplishments. You don't necessarily say, hey, I'm doing what other people expect me to do at this age. I am doing what's right for me. Do I think I would be motivated to change if I didn't feel that way? I don't know. Tell Spartan. It's kind of hard to say. Right, despite all our differences, we're still human. X-Mail was expecting me to go mage? What? You were expecting the dweeb to go mage? Do you even know what I'm about? Do you even know how much the dweeb loves her big PP damage? I mean, don't get me wrong, I heard mage is actually pretty good in Dark Souls, but for me, I just love like bonking and like doing some huge numbers and playing way aggressive and getting up close. So yeah, so mage gameplay, range gameplay is definitely not for me, but I heard it's good. I met a flat earther once. La Mal. So, 2 questions, Moy says. Outside of streaming, what kind of content would you like to have on your channel in the future? Ooh. So, Moy, I've thought about this. And for the record, so I really love streaming. Obviously, I've said this like 10 dweebillion times today, but I'll say it 10 dweebillion and 1 times, okay? I love streaming, and I do want this channel to be primarily streaming. I do really enjoy the live, like being able to interact with everybody live. I considered actually, Moy, doing Let's Plays, so like Markiplier or something, right? Where I just play the game on my own, record it, and like that way I can edit it better, and it's just focused 100% on the game. But I don't know, I like streaming too much and interacting with all of you too much to do that. So what I'm trying to get at is that this channel will be primarily streaming. But I do want to make some videos on random shit. Like, okay, so Moy, if I cared a lot about like maximizing my growth and becoming like the biggest streamer of all time, I would definitely have a different strategy. Like, I would like make a ton of shorts, and I would make a ton of videos, and I would do like better editing, and I'd pay for this and that, and I would do a lot more collaborations, and I would just have like a different strategy. So, but because like growth is like cool, but not my focus at all, I just focus on having a good time. If I make videos, I'm gonna make whatever I want. So, Xmail is asking, is this my first Souls game? It is! Yes, and Red Dead, I am loving Dark Souls a lot. I really am. It is so much fun, and this is my very first FromSoft game. I cannot wait to play Elden Ring and Sekiro at some point in time, because Sekiro, first of all, is parrying the game, and I love parrying, and I don't know, I like the vibe of this game, honestly. It's a lot of fun, and I appreciate how the game is just like, get good or don't play. Right? The game is just literally like, if you don't get good, you don't get to play, and that's a challenge that I'm gonna accept. So, yeah, so Moy asking what kind of content. I'm kind of thinking of doing some stuff like, I do plan to make a guide on how to beat the Demi-Fiend in Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. I do plan to make some like videos about my like ranting. I have some thought. We actually talked about this before. Hey, I already beat Blighttown. Oh, I already beat Blighttown, baby. Well, I don't know if I beat Blighttown, but I definitely explored a lot of Blighttown already. So, because of, anyways, back to the videos I'm gonna make, I have some thoughts about like how, you know, life lessons from Monster Hunter. I have some thoughts about like ranting about Fire Emblem. I was considering making like, would people feel interested in a vlog? Would people be interested in the dweeb documenting her life in South Korea? Because I could do that. I could also do like a rant every single week where I talk about I could have made reviews on like my experience with Monster Hunter World. Like, I could have done things where, maybe I should do that. Where I play Monster Hunter World and then I do a video recapping my thoughts on it. So, I could make more videos, and I think people would enjoy more videos. People have, like, me doing a review of Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance and why I loved it so much, I think that might have done really well if I had done that. I'm just really lazy I'm just really lazy. Video editing is way harder. Oh my god. Making YouTube videos is way harder than streaming. Because streaming is live, right? And you just kind of stream and you do your thing and then you're done. And I'm kind of goated at streaming. I'm kind of so good. So it's easy clap for me. But video editing takes a long AF time. And so, because you have to script it and then you have to edit it and then you have to find footage and all that good stuff. So Moi's giving me some ideas. And, right, we should definitely, okay, so we should do a vlog. And yes, I will make sure not to dox myself, Riley. Riley is always looking out. I'll make sure not to dox myself. I'm definitely not gonna, like, show where I live or anything, that's for sure. So, yeah. I also beat Ceaseless Discharge. I did, yeah. So, Moi had a second question that Moi submitted in the form that's in the Google, that's in the pinned comment, which you can use. Use the pinned comment to submit questions because they're helping Dweeby spend time as we farm souls. You're at 4K plus subs and still steadily growing. Despite what's going on oh, okay. I just realized that the thing got cut off. Let me look at the whole sentence. Hold up. Despite what's going on in the VTuber world right now, oh, this is a good question. Moi is asking, you're at 4K plus subs and still steadily growing. Despite what's going on in the VTuber world right now, if the opportunity ever arose, would you consider going corpo? I don't think so, Moi. I actually have, like, the idea has crossed my mind. The idea has crossed my mind, to eventually go corpo. And what that means, in case anyone is not familiar with VTuber culture, basically, there's a lot of VTuber agencies out there that VTubers can, it's like a talent agency. Right? And so the talent agency can provide a lot of stability, connections, and, you know, training and whatnot. And there are benefits to joining corporations, but there have been some scandals recently, like huge scandals as to problems with corporations, namely the Niji Sanji and the V Shoujo scandals. Right? V Shoujo when? So, but there are still benefits to being part of a corporation. And would I ever join a corporation? I don't think so. There's a couple reasons why I wouldn't join a corporation. Firstly, most corporations require you to start a new identity, and I really love my identity. I don't think I can let go of the Dweeby identity. I just can't. I love the name Dweeby. I love my Dweeb team. I love being able to add Dwee to anything. You know, it's just Dwee possible to imagine letting go of my Dweeb name. I just can't. So because of that, that already rules out like 99% of the corporations out there. I love the name Dweeby, and because corporations would likely make me give it up. Like if I want to go to HoloLive or something, which I would never make it to HoloLive, but if hypothetically I was gonna apply for HoloLive, they would make me give up the name Dweeby and do a different character, which could be fun. But is it gonna be as fun as Dweeby? I don't think so. I don't think so. So because of that, that's one reason. Another reason though is because I would like to have a lot of creative freedom. In terms of like, I don't necessarily know, how should I put it? There are certain games that are trending always, right? Like if I were really caring about, if I were part of a corporation, they would want me to maximize my growth, right? They would want me to stream the trending games. They would want me to not spend too much time. Like if a game was not doing well, they'd want me to stop streaming that game. If they'd want to have control over what videos I make, etc., etc. Meaning that if I say, okay, to be honest, some of y'all may have noticed, my Nier Automata streams don't perform like that. Well, not a ton of people are watching Nier Automata, but I'm having a good time playing it. I really enjoy Nier Automata, and the people who are watching my Nier Automata streams love them. So the idea of like, damn, if I were part of a corporation, they would probably tell me to drop Nier Automata. But because I'm independent, because I get to do whatever I want, then I get to stream Nier Automata. I get to do that. And no one can say, yo, that's not good for growth. You're not making us enough money. You know, I'll just be like, well, this is not my full-time job. But even if streaming were my full-time job, I'll just be able to control what I do, you know? And to be real, streaming as a full-time career is my dream. I would love to one day stream full-time. And because that means I could stream even more. I could put more effort into making videos. That means I could improve the quality of the stream even more. That means I could, you know, like right now, I'm kind of limited by, for instance, right? I'm moving to South Korea because I have to get a job. And that's going to affect my setup. That's going to affect my ability to do collaborations. That's going to affect my ability to make videos. And all of that to say, my dream is to someday be able to do content creation as a full-time job. I am nowhere close to that. But if I can get there, then without the help of a corporation, that would be so real. That'd be so real. And finally, the last reason why I won't join a corporation, a VTuber corporation, is because I do plan on doing a face reveal someday. So right now I am a VTuber, right? Right now I'm faceless. Y'all don't know what the dweeb look like IRL. Y'all are like wondering, I bet the dweeb is so beautiful, so dweeb beautiful, but you don't actually know what I look like. I do plan on doing a face reveal someday. Not yet, but I do want to do one someday. And if I do a face reveal and I eventually stream with my real face, then I wouldn't be a VTuber anymore. So if I wouldn't be a VTuber anymore, then, you know, it doesn't make sense for me to join a VTuber corporation. Flesh tubing, I know, right? Would you still love Dweeby if she became a flesh tuber? Would you still love Dweeby if she showed her real face? Gasp! What do you mean I'm not a pink-haired anime bunny girl in real life? The reason why I'm not doing it now, by the way, in case anyone's wondering, why am I delaying my face reveal now? There's a couple reasons. There are two reasons why I am not streaming with my real face yet. The first reason is because, genuinely, I feel like I'm still getting a handle on my content. You know? Like, I started as a gacha streamer, and I started out as someone who, yeah, I kind of am trying to settle on who I am as a streamer. And I think I'm getting closer to that. Like, I am now settling into my identity. And I think my identity... Oh, this was proven the case. So, some of y'all may know, I did a survey. I sent out a survey asking people to review the Dweeb stream. And I asked people to say, what do you think of when you think of the Dweeb? And a lot of people answered, when I think of the Dweeb, I think of a bunny noona who never gives up no matter how great the challenge is. A lot of people answered that in the Dweeb stream, and I'm so glad they did, because that's proving to me that, like, I have an identity. Hey, what's good, Neptune? How are you doing? It's proving to me that, like, people know what I'm about. It's not just like, oh, yeah, she's that bunny hair. She's not... People don't just say, oh, she's that bunny girl. They say, oh, yeah, she's that bunny girl who loves really challenging games and sees it through to the end. And so now that I've developed that identity and I'm continuing to, like, make it clear that that's who I am and that's what I love doing, I think that it was really important for me to establish that, and it's important for me to, like, further nail that home. Nail that home? Nail it through? Nail it. It's very important for me to establish that before I attach my real face to my streams, if that makes sense. Like, I want to have a better sense of what I stream, why I stream, how I stream, before I attach my real face to it. So I think I have a much better handle on it, but not 100% there. So the second reason why I won't face reveal yet is because I paid a lot of money for my VTuber model. I paid a lot of money for that VTuber model, and I really want to get as much use of it as possible. I refuse to, like, face reveal and get rid of my VTuber model. I need to get at least a year's worth out of that model. It was way too expensive for me to just drop it. So because of that, once I feel like I'm comfortable attaching my real face to my dweeby streaming identity, once I feel like I'm ready to attach my real face to my content, and once I feel like I've gotten enough use out of my VTuber model, then I will face reveal. And y'all better be excited, okay? Because the dweeb is beautiful AF, alright? The dweeb's definitely not coping. I'm definitely not just a middle-aged Korean woman. If you want to know what the dweeb looks like, actually, I think my Monster Hunter Wilds character actually is pretty good. Like, it's pretty accurate as to what I look like. It looks like my Monster Hunter Wilds character looks like it could be one of my cousins. You know? Like, it doesn't look exactly like me, but if you want to get a sense of what the dweeb looks like, think of my Monster Hunter Wilds character. That's pretty good. That's pretty close. So, face reveal is a bad idea for VTubers. People's expectations will never meet what they see. Tall Spartan brings up a good point. The thing is, though, I really want to face reveal, not because, like, me face revealing is not because, like, I want to make it a special event or anything. It's because I really want to be more expressive on stream. Like, y'all can't see my hand movements. You know, I make a lot of hand gestures when I stream. I make a lot of, like, facial expressions. I am literally drinking out of a soju bottle and you can't see that. I am, you know, like, I move my body back and forth. I slam the table and you can't see that because I am not using an actual camera. And you think I'm expressive now, right? You may think I'm expressive through my voice. Y'all don't know anything. Y'all ain't seen anything yet. I am way more expressive if you could see my actual body, I guess. And so that's something that you just can't get with a VTuber model. So that is what, so I know I probably will lose some viewers if I don't become a VTuber. What's the word? I know that once I am no longer a cute anime girl, I will lose some viewers, but hopefully some people will stick around. Hopefully some people will stay, alright? So if you're a real one, if you're a homie, you'll stay no matter what, alright? So Imp is saying, did I come to this grinding solution on my own? Definitely not. I think it was Tall Spartan who recommended that I do this because I want to farm souls and because I just want to wield my Zweihander with one hand. I don't want to have to, I want to be able to use my Zweihander but still parry. So that means I need to hold it one-handed. So, yeah, Imp is saying Soju mentioned a yo. Oh. 5 Honor Dwellers. Dweeb RL gonna have a bunny ear headband? Am I? Should I dye my hair pink for the face reveal? I thought about it actually. If I ever face reveal, do I dye my hair pink? And do I use a bunny ear headband? Funnelist, why don't you stick around and find out? Why don't you stick around and find out? And thank you, Funnelist, for super chatting and using the dweeb text-to-speech. If anyone wants dweeb GPT to read out a message, definitely super chat. And behave. Don't say anything too degenerate. But yeah, I'll dye my hair pink and everything. I'll dye my hair pink and everything. No dye, bad for your skin, says Funnelist. Aw, man. Well, actually, also, it's not good for my hair. Because my hair, I'm Korean, right? My hair is black, meaning that I would have to bleach it like 3 times in order to get this current hair color that my model has. Slander with dweeb GPT, gasp. Gasp. I can't believe this. No one would ever do that though, right? No one would ever make the dweeb say inappropriate things, right? No one would ever do that, right? I trust all of you with my life, maybe. Is that a huge mistake? Don't trust anyone, not even yourself? Alright, we're almost there, everybody. If you can see through my scuffed model, you can see that it says 10,000. And I just need one more level up. One more level up. And then I also want to get enough to reinforce my Zweihander one more time. I think I can actually... What is my Zweihander at? Oh, it's at level 5 already. I think I can get it to 1, modified level. How would you think of my pink hair if I right exactly to Dave? If I were... 2 $2. Inappropriate things. Wow! I can't believe this. What has Riley done? Riley has made the stream so inappropriate. So inappropriate. But thank you, Riley. I appreciate that. Even if Riley has made the stream X-rated. And yes, Tall Spartan, I do have 1 large Titanite shard. I have enough to modify it once, I think. Yeah, I have 1. Alright, we keep on going, baby. We're so close. I actually don't know how many we need. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how to read. So the dweeb keeps on going. We have like 5,000 more to go, which means 10 more times up and down, up and down. That look of shock with every super chat is so cute. My scuffed model is so great. This is courtesy of Calamari. Calamari apparently made this scuffed model in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and it is just crazy that this is like everyone's favorite model. 10-minute model. Forget my nice VTuber model. This is what's up. This is what the people want. This is what the people desire, and this is what the people need. Okay, they need the scuff. They need it. They desire it. Okay, did I not rest at the bonfire? Alright, here we go. There's the dragon. The scuff is the way to go, says the Dave, right? Actually true. The slugs in Blighttown near the tree is the go-to place to farm large shards and green shards. Oh, those slugs. But I don't want to. I don't want to do that. We're not gonna do that. I mean, if we need to, we will do that, but not anytime soon, baby. Not anytime soon. For now, we just grind out here. We get our 500 souls every single time. We look good doing it. How long has this taken us? I feel like I've been walking up and down these stairs for a long time. Like, I know nothing but walking up and down stairs. Doesn't Andre sell large shards? Reader, not yet. I hear that he'll sell them eventually, but for right now he only sells small shards. The Titanite shards. So, yeah, I hope he sells them soon. That would be real nice, Andre. Andre, increase your stock, please. And give me stuff for free too, why not? He never sells large nuts. Nuts. Oh, maybe like a different blacksmith will sell them later. That's why we gotta kill Andre, okay? If Andre doesn't even have large shards, then what's the point? Why bother? Alright, we need 15,000 required. Okay, alright. We're still in it, pals. Still in it. By the way, so like I keep on saying and like I keep on reminding y'all, if you have a question, submit it in the form in the pinned comment. But going off of what Moy said regarding 4K subs plus, can you believe that? Can you actually believe that we are at over 4,000 subs? Y'all, some of y'all have been here since the dweeb was at 0 subs. Some of y'all have been here since yesterday or today. Everyone who's in the Dweeb team, for whatever amount of time, y'all the homies, y'all are the realists. I am so grateful for every single person who hangs out with us in stream. And so I've been streaming for 1.5 years and we have 4,000 subscribers, which is wild. That means we've made 4,000 homies and 4,000 new dweebs. And I honestly can't believe that we've made it this far. Like when I started streaming in November 2023, I literally just like fired up OBS and did some Spiral Abyss, you know? And for real, actually, to be honest, when I was in college, plenty of people told me I should be a streamer. People told me when I was in college that I should be a streamer. They said, you know, Dweeby, you love video games. You really do. It's really clear how much you love video games. And, you know, you're funny enough and you're cute enough, you should consider becoming a streamer. And I was like, damn, no, I'm gonna go to college and work in insert field that I currently work in. And I could have been Pokemon is what I'm trying to get at, okay? I could have been big. I'm kidding, but really though, I kind of streamed randomly and I'm honestly pretty shocked that I'm at the point now where like I have a real VTuber model. I stream several times a week. There are people who hang out every single time I stream. That's wild. That is so cool. And I want to say that if we hit 5,000 subs, I'm gonna do a huge celebration, y'all. Let's do a huge celebration at 5,000 subs. I don't know what the celebrations is gonna be quite yet, but I have ideas. So if y'all have ideas for 5K sub celebrations, let me know. Oh, my voice is cracking. I think that I had that as a question in my survey that I sent out, but even so, if y'all have ideas for 5K sub celebrations, let me know, because I am so excited to hopefully reach that goal someday. And Xmeal is saying, Who got me to play Dark Souls? Am I playing just because it's challenging? Oh, X-Mail. So my brother really loves the FromSoft games. He has been trying to get me to play the FromSoft games for a long time. Like, to the point where he's frustrated that I haven't played them sooner. And I feel kind of bad about this because I kept on saying, I'll play them eventually, I'll play them eventually, I'll play them eventually, and then I just never got around to it. But finally, I was like, you know, I've played Black Myth Wukong, and before, I played a little bit of First Berserker Kazan. Actually, X-Mail. I played a little bit of First Berserker Kazan and loved it. And I realized that, you know what, I actually think I am gonna like Souls-like games. I think that this is a genre that really appeals to me. So I thought to myself, before I play more First Berserker Kazan, I might as well play the OG. I should play the OG Dark Souls, like the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. I should play the OG game before I go into the world of Souls-likes. So, that is why I'm playing Dark Souls, I'm playing the OG. After Dark Souls, I plan to play Sekiro and Elden Ring for sure. I don't know about Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, we'll find out. But yeah, we'll find out. Telsport is saying thank you for taking the time to, hell yeah. I'm very much an extrovert. The dweeb is very much an extrovert apparently. I don't know, I didn't realize that I was this sociable, but I love meeting people and love hanging out with people. And I just realized, y'all, 24 strength! Let's effing go. I don't know how many souls I need for Andre, so I'm gonna make like 5,000 more souls. But we have 24 strength, finally. Finally! Let's effing go, baby. Reader's asking, am I gonna play Dustbloods when it comes out? I don't know. It's on the Switch too, which I have now. Thanks to all the homies who contributed to the Donathon, I do have a Nintendo Switch 2. But, I hear it's like an MMO RPG. Isn't it an MMO? So I don't know if I would like that kind of game. I'm not like opposed to it morally or anything like that, but I'm just not sure if I would be into that kind of game. So, everyone's busting out their glow sticks. Davis is busting out the glow sticks. Yeah, we reached 24 strength. We can finally one-hand our two-hander sword. And it's multiplayer focused. I see, interesting. Tallspartan is saying, I'd like to become a more sociable person. I mean, not everyone is sociable naturally, right? There's nothing wrong with being introverted. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being introverted, with wanting to, be more introspective. Hey, yo, glow sticks! Glow sticks, baby! There's nothing wrong with being introverted. Nothing at all. But I can understand the idea of, like, you want to meet new people, you want to hang out with new people, and it can be hard if you're a little more introverted. The dweeb used to be very introverted as well, actually. And the reason why I was very introverted was because I was just very, not in a good place in life. I wasn't very happy with my life, so I wasn't happy to share my life with other people. Does that make sense? Like, I wasn't feeling good about myself, so it felt like every time I met someone new, I was like, they're gonna see what a bad person I am. They don't want to be my friend. And because of that, feeling the sense of like, I don't want to meet new people because I don't want to be perceived by them, that made me kind of mean. I was kind of mean. And like, not mean in a like bullying people kind of way, but in like a, not exuding positivity and kindness. I was mean to myself, so I wasn't kind to myself, so I wasn't kind to other people either. And I think that now that I have kind of had a better sense of, okay, like, I actually do like myself, I have realized that I'm very much an extrovert. Not everyone is an extrovert. Having that realization is not going to make you an extrovert, but it may make you more inclined to be in a place to like want to make friends and be better at making friends. Moy says I don't like the terms introverted and extroverted. Fair enough. I mean, it can be very like, if you say like I am introverted, I'm an extroverted, it can be very binary, right? It can be very like one or the other. You are in a box and sit in your box and contemplate how you are only one or the other. Fair enough, Moy, but I will say that I'm definitely more extroverted than I thought I was. I do like hanging out with people a lot. So, in between introverted, but I don't mind going out with my family. Fair enough. Large groups aren't fun and kind of draining. Yeah, the dweeb loves large groups. Actually, I was asking this before, and I'll ask again. The dweeb was a party animal in college. Like, I was a party animal in college. And I partied all the time, baby. And I made a lot of friends and all that. And I don't know if that's surprising to people, because I've mentioned this, like, when I mentioned this before, people are like, what? Aren't all people who play video games introverted? And I'm like, no. The dweeb was a party animal. So, I don't understand it. Yeah, fair enough. It's not for everybody, but I was young and foolish. So, young and foolish. So I did a ton of partying. Now my back hurts, so I can't do as much partying. But, yeah. I mean, not everyone loves it. Not everyone has a good time, but the dweeb was in fact a partier. So, don't judge me out loud, okay? You can judge me silently, but don't judge me out loud, or I will cry, alright? I will cry! Spartan says to be a streamer, you have to be somewhat like that. You mean somewhat extroverted? I think you just have to be able to talk to yourself. Like, if you're the kind of person who really, who like plays a game and, you know, how should I put this actually? I think the biggest thing about streaming is that it's a very active experience. So, like, by active experience, what I mean by that is that when you stream and you play a game, you can't really just zone out, right? Because you're interacting with other people at the same time. Like, right now, I'm zoning out on, like, walking up and down this, like, staircase, but overall, I'm, like, hanging out with you guys, so I'm not truly zoned out. So, if you can maintain that focus, then streaming is something that you may really love, where it's just like I'm focusing on a game and I'm hanging out with people at the same time. It's like sitting on a couch together with homies, and you enjoy that experience, and having gaming be a very active experience, then it's a lot of fun. Also, I have exactly 5,000 soul, so now it's time to go to Andre. All right, let's put on some clothes. Let's put on some clothes. Whee! Let's put on some equipment. We got our 24 strength. Nice-oo. Now we can one-hand this Y-hander. I'm gonna put on my grass crest shield, and I'm putting some armor. So what was I wearing before? I totally forget. I totally forget what armor I was wearing. Some people are really crazy having ultra focus on the game and also able to chat. Yeah, I'm working on it. I really am working on that. And I think I've gotten a lot better, but ultimately it is a skill to develop. It is very much a skill I am working hard on developing. Alright, let me see what has poise, but is not too heavy. Poise, but not too heavy. Poise, but not too heavy. Not many options. Not too many options at all. Oh my goodness. My equip load is already 29. Wow. Wow, the streamer curse is real though. It's difficult to multitask. Actually true. Actually for real. Also, poise is really hard to come by. Wow. Damn, okay, this is rough. Would I rather have poise or stamina regeneration? What do we think? Maybe I'd rather have poise. Yeah, I think I'd rather have poise. Ah, but the stamina regeneration is really good too. Why do they make me choose? This is outrageous. Actually outrageous that they're making me choose between these. How dare they? All right, what makes sense? Poise before boys. You don't need poise if you don't get hit. Easy clap. Easy. Yeah, I got this. Getting hit is for nerds, and I am nothing if not shit. Why is that so heavy? Oh, it's because this Y-hander is so heavy. I see. That's why. Oh my goodness. Then I can't wear, like, anything. Everything's too heavy to wear. Okay, well, that's not good. But because I don't need, to worry as much about poise, since now I have that, ring, I'm actually okay when it comes to equipment. Stamina regen is max with the grass crest, I thought. Oh, I thought it stacks. I thought it stacks. Alright, check this out. I now have my Zweihander. I've got the grass crest shield. I've got my gold helm black hood. This means that now I've got, I have a light roll. I have 45 poise. I have 24 strength. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to Andre and see if I can upgrade my Zweihander one more time. So how do I get back to Andre? Wait a second. How do I get back to Andre? Also, we did it! We did our farming! Let's go! It only took us 10 million years. Only 10 million years to get all that farming done. Let's effing go! Please don't let me lose all this stuff. No! Please let me get to the bonfire! Hell yeah! Nice suit. The gold helm is the one I stole from Cecil's sister. Yeah, tragic. Tragique. Alright, and now we're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. Ow! Don't backstab me. Backstabbing is so rude. Am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? I'm dead! I'm dead! No way. No way! I died to some random ass guys! I died to some random ass guys! Lamau. Lamau. How awkward and unfortunate. How truly unfortunate. How truly deranged was that? Okay, oh, I'm back here. Thank goodness. Okay. I didn't go all the way back. Yeah, I can now wield the Zweihander one-handed! What you gonna do? What you gonna hit me? The stupid wall! There we go. Alright, let me see if I can get those souls back. Please? That was a lot of souls. That was like 5,000 souls. I can actually go this way, right? Yeah. There we go. Nice suit. This glass cannon getup. I don't know if it's glass cannon, but it is, Actually, you're right. I kind of look ridiculous. I kind of look like a fashion icon, if anything. Alright, my parry timing is not on point yet. Not on point. But it's gonna be on point soon. Try to hit me, idiot. Oh! Feels good, man. Okay. Oop, that's not to run. Why did I think RT was to run? Okay. RB is to light attack. Okay, let's just beat these guys up. I don't want to get killed. Getting killed bad. The Einshonder is real, right, Moy? Oh! Alright, nice suit. Oh, one hit. One punch man. Yeah, I'm kind of a fashion icon, honestly. Would the dweeb wear this IRL? Would I wear this IRL? Einshonder, right? Well, it's not a Zweihander anymore, so... it might as well be an Einshonder. I'm supposed to be wielding this with two hands, but I'm just too goated. Alright, and let's try to modify our weapon. Alright, hello, homie.
Well, you need it.
I would love to modify my equipment, please. Yeah! Alright, we need one more large Titanite shard, which we don't have. Oh, wait, that would be to get raw Zweihander. What is this? What does this mean? Divine Zweihander? What the hell is a Divine Zweihander? What is Divine Zweihander, everybody? What does that mean? I can't make it anyways, but what is it? Holy damage? Do I want that?
Don't get yourself killed.
Alright, Andre, alright. What does it sound like, says Scott Raj? It sounds like something beautiful. Beautiful. Also, is there any point to reinforcing the shield? Like, do you get anything out of reinforcing shields?
Well, you need...
It counts as a weapon, doesn't it? Anything else that it helps with? Stability, huh? Not very much, it looks like. Check the other display. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does much. Should we reinforce our armor, maybe? Should we reinforce our armor? What do we think? Less stamina damage? Ooh. It's really not that great. Alright, I'll take your word for it then. Is there any point in upgrading armor? I mean, obviously you do get like more defense, but is it significant enough to do? Because I am seeing that this, you know, gold hemmed whatever is pretty good. Yes, says Nineball. What do we think? Nineball says we can consider upgrading it. Also, where's this, How come I can't find the gold thing? Oh, here. No, this is not the Shadow Mask. Can I not upgrade it? Where's my gold hem stuff? Can I not upgrade the gold helm? Oh, that's what I'm using though. That's what I wanted to upgrade. Reinforce armor. Am I going crazy? Alright, let me see. Reinforce gold helm. Reinforce gold hemmed armor. They cannot be upgraded at all. Wow. Kari is asking, what is a man? Just a miserable pile of secrets. Okay, so, I cannot upgrade, the gold helmed one. So I don't know what I should do then. I could modify this, this hollow one. What am I wearing anyways? Let's do the hollow warrior waistcloth.
Well, you need...
Let's reinforce that. Hollow warrior waistcloth. Hollow soldier waistcloth. Oh, is this should be the hollow soldier waistcloth or the hollow warrior waistcloth? Wait a second.
I'll be seeing you then.
Wait a second. Yeah, wait a second. Which one should I be wearing? The hollow warrior or the hollow, hollow warrior or the hollow soldier? Oh, I see. Oh, that is way more poise. Oh my gosh, this is really good. So the hollow soldier is the one, not the hollow warrior.
Well, you need...
I sure do. Alright, hollow soldier's the one. Good thing that I realized that there were two. Kind of awkward if I had raised, or what's the word, improved the wrong one. Alright. Let's effing go. Right, it's funny to be min-maxing this particular part of armor. Listen, if it works, it works, okay? I don't know if it works yet, but if it does work, then, you know, we win every single day. We win every single day. Okay, let's reinforce one more time. And now we need a large Titanite shard. Okay, that's going too far. Also, we don't have enough souls. Okay. Why can I not repair my Zweihander?
Get yourself killed.
Yes, sir. Ooh. Why does it still have 200 durability? Okay, great. Hello, homie. Repair our equipment. Heal them all. Oh, shit.
Don't get yourself killed.
Yes, sir. Okay, let's get a little bit more souls just to repair all that armor. And, okay. Now we have a maxed out not a maxed out. It's not a maxed out Zweihander, but it's certainly better than what we previously had. So, back to poverty. I know, right, Kari? Back to 24 souls. Oh my goodness, how unfortunate. How unfortunate. How actually tragic. So sharp it'll deal emotional damage, right? Oh! Parry, baby! That's what's up. That is what's up. Another parry! Feels good, man. Alright, I think that's enough to repair my armor. Okay, and then after this, we're heading back to, after this, we're going back to the fortress! Oh no! I was so excited, and then I remembered where we were going. Then I remembered what this was all leading to. We're going back to the fortress. No! Oh no! Oh no! Alright, everyone. Here's the question. Do we call it for today? Or do we play a little bit more? Because I could call it for today and then play, we could play Dark Souls tomorrow instead of Nier. We could play Dark Souls tomorrow. So I could call it for today and play Dark Souls tomorrow, or I could just continue playing for like another hour and then play Nier tomorrow. Tall Spartan says it is up to you. Curses! Tall Spartan's right. It is up to me. Well, what I think I'm gonna do is, let me ask this. How far is the bonfire? Let's say hypothetically I were to speedrun and like be really good at the game. How far is the bonfire? Is it like a reasonable distance away? Should we try to get the bonfire tonight? Is what I'm trying to get at. It's really far, says the Dave. To those. Sen's Fortress is the shit. Hell yeah, Nineball. Thank you, Nineball is thriving over here. I appreciate that, Nineball. And it's the shit? Oh boy, I don't know if that's good or bad. Is that good or bad? The Dave and Tall Spartan are saying that the bonfire is really far. How's my energy level? I feel great, but I don't know if y'all are feeling tired. Are y'all feeling tired? Or should I not even care? Should I not even care about y'all? Should I not even care about you? It's a maze as well. Oh boya. Oh boya. Alright. You know what then? I am going to call it for today. I am so sorry that this stream was just grinding and getting lost, but that's just how it is. That's just what Dark Souls is all about, you know? So, somehow I feel like the Dark Souls experience is just like getting lost and grinding a lot. So, we're gonna do Sens tomorrow, okay? We're gonna do Sens tomorrow, and thank you so much for being here. If you had a good AF time hanging out with us, y'all, do not forget to subscribe. Please do consider subscribing and hanging out with us in the future. We play action RPGs and Shin Megami Tensei and all these other games here. So please do subscribe. And who shall I send you over to? Who's streaming right now? Let me see. I'm seeing that Chilled, Haruka, Ryan, and my sister Swashbucklet are streaming. Yo, I'm gonna send you over to Chilled. Everyone, when you go to Chilled, make sure to say Dream Team Raid, okay? Say Dream Team Raid. So, I will see you all tomorrow for more Dark Souls. Mwah, mwah. I'll have a great rest. Have a real one, everybody. Tomorrow we attempt the Sen Fortress and subscribe, etc., etc. Say hi to Chills for me, and I'll see you in the future. Bye, y'all. Mwah.